Hey guys, what we doing? Hey Wicked West, Angela K. Can y'all hear me okay? Hold on, let me fix. My camera feels weird. We're gonna talk Delphi tonight. Alright, I'm starting a call. Hey Whitney. Okay, so I can't see new comments on Restream, but old comments. So I see Juicer was number 1 to come in and hit the like, and Nomad's Bees was number 3. Ryan the Gamer was number 6. Not gonna finish the. Oh no, Reggie, be good. No, I'm gonna finish it. I am. Did you not binge watch it? Hey, just Grammy, how are you? I'm with you on this one, Dublin. Ooh, Wicked West. Hey, Criminal Med. Hey, Demondorf. How are you? Be back soon. It took me a second to figure out what BBS meant. Okay. We are caught up. That leaf moved and scared me. All right. Did y'all have fun? What did y'all do today? What do y'all think about Richard Allen is the biggest question. Can y'all hear me good? That was a lot of questions altogether. I truly believe he would have been found innocent. If not, what, Angela? Angela, I'm so happy to see you, and I need to give you your thing back. If not, what? You asked me not to. Oh, Reggie. You're so sweet. No, I haven't watched it either, so we have to watch it or I'll miss it. Okay, so Zach is still live. Zach's still live, so we kind of ran over with him. Hey, Justice Jane. Justice Jane, I saw you in Brittany's during this. Don't get mad at me. I know you think he's guilty. Okay. I'm going to set a poll. Did you get a notification for right now? And then we'll do a Richard Allen poll in just a little bit. Jody Ann, it's so good to see you. Oh, I hope Miss Chewy isn't still alive. I hope we didn't run over her. Oh, she is. Okay, so I'm going to put, first of all, how many of you are members that got to watch the members only live today that I posted? How many of you got to watch that? I know there's only 13 in here right now. If his defense was allowed to defend him, he may have been found innocent. Right. I agree with that. Yes, I'm making ornaments, Angela. Brady, well, Jamie Smith came in here and told me to show everyone, so I did. And then Brady demanded she have one made, so I guess I'm making ornaments this year. I do have them posted, or you can just buy them like from messaging me, because Shopify takes a fee. I believe you, Richard 12345. What? Yes, Angela K. Okay. I was supposed to go to Miss Chu's live earlier. Oops. I know. I hung out over there, Wicked West, for a while. She had was it hash brown on panel? They were talking about some interesting stuff about some guy that drinks his pee for medical reasons. I don't know. Hey, Melly. The guy looked like a hippie, but a weird hippie. Melly, how you doing? Did none of you in here watch the members only live? 61 times he confessed. Oh, I got you. I have my grace. Oh, that's okay, Jody Ann. So what I put in the description is, while I am aware that the trial has been concluded and the jurors have found Richard Allen guilty on all charges, I'm going to state my thoughts, opinions, and my theories. Nothing I say during this live, I missed a word, is known as facts. It's all speculation and only for entertainment purposes only. Or discussions, because I would not call anything about this horrendous crime entertainment. And I'm not going to judge you, or, I have nothing to say with your opinion. You are allowed to have your opinion as much as I'm allowed to have mine. So please tell me your thoughts during this in chat. You can message them. Oh, I'm sorry. Your husband's doggy passed. I'm so sorry to hear that. How's Dolly? How's your doggy doing? Justice for baby Hannah Driver. The fatal incident occurred on December 8th, 2020 in Cherokee City, Georgia. Chloe's charged with malice, unaliving, 2 counts of felony unaliving, aggravated assault, and cruelty to children. I haven't heard of that, Justice Jane. That's awful. Hey, Lanessa Boo. You can't see some of your comments? YouTube's acting funky. Oh, I know I'm lame. YouTube's acting funky, huh? Let me get the link. Hold on. Oh, I lost my chat. There's Sweet Sarah, and there's Nicole. Hey, Nicole. Jody Ann says, hi, Funky. Oh, hey, Donna Clark. I missed it because I was working. I'll have to replay. Oh, well, you'll hear a lot of it here, Melly. It's not a big deal. You got to work. Some places don't really want your opinions. I want your opinions. I want to hear it. I'm not going to argue with anyone over their opinion. What did you have to do? Guys, don't forget to turn chat to, what does it say? Turn it from all messages to, turn it from top messages to all messages, guys. Don't forget to do that. Okay. She's a stubborn turd. Aw. Angela, she's just a baby. Before we get started, do y'all want to see her cow that she named Dumpling? How long are you going to have the cow? Let me find your messenger. I messaged a lot of people the link tonight. Y'all want to see the little cow named Dumpling? Wait, you didn't send me. I thought you sent me the picture of Dumpling. I don't see it. How are you, Nicole? Are you sleepy? Are you tired today? We're about to get started, y'all. Deb, hello again. I must have said hi to you when you snuck out for a second. Funky! Hey, Funky.
What's up, guys?
What you doing?
Hi, Wicked. Hey, everyone in chat.
Did Zach end?
Yeah, he was in just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, he was in when I was coming here, so I was hoping. He should have left. My husband loves him, and I won't let him go. Good, because I love him. He's so sweet. Okay, well, send it to my dumpling messenger. Hey, Jessica Miller.
Hi, Jess.
How are you? Absolutely innocent, hands down. I'm totally shaken, and my faith in the justice system is in the gutter. Sister woman, I've missed you. I'm glad you're here. Barbie's too biz. I mean, I'm gonna have to agree, but that's my opinion. Justice Jane, a lot of you have different opinions. What do you think, Funky? Do you think that justice was served for these baby girls and Richard Allen was guilty?
You know, I couldn't have convicted him.
Not enough evidence, huh?
Yeah, I just
Here, buddy.
couldn't. If I was on that jury, I couldn't have done it.
Well, you didn't watch the Members Only Live, did you?
No.
Well, you might have heard some stuff that I'm going to read, but it's freaking, it just makes it 10 times worse.
I did.
The chat on the screen, Sister Woman, is I'm using Restream instead of StreamYard, and you get to, you have an option to put an overlay of chat on the screen so that we can see it and panel guests can see it, so Funky can see it without me clicking on comments. Pretty cool. You did. Jessica Miller, I made it on time, minus 2 minutes, but almost. Ben George coming in hot, gifted 5 memberships. He's sneaking in quietly. Thank you so much, Ben. You didn't even say hi. Sarah got a membership. Okay, Angela. Angela got a membership. Gator Hater, April P, and Heather. Thank you so much, Ben. Guys, if you're in here, please tell Ben thank you. He's so generous. And he helps out way more than he, well, I can't say he has to because he doesn't have to. Dumpling is huge. Not me, the cow. I mean, I kind of am. Look at the cow. Hold on. Angela, he's so big. Look
That's
at
what she said.
Oh, that's Dumpling, guys. Is it? Oh, he's so stinking cute. I love him. Do you see him, Funky? That's the cow. That's the cow Dumpling.
Oh, cool.
And he's so pretty. He's so shy.
Yeah.
Soft.
Tastes, but it tastes good.
Funky, stop. This is Dumpling now. Look, is that a baby, Angela K? Is that a little baby beside him? That's how big he is? Oh my gosh, he melts my heart. I know, Wicked West. What did you say, Funky?
Pardon?
I thought you just said something.
Oh, I just said, but that cow's tasty.
Ben George says Dumpling is huge. I'm hoping it. Ooh, I want to see. Have you seen his trap? Funky's delayed tonight, okay? Hey, Brady.
No, my son's talking about something.
Oh, sorry. I'll leave you alone. I want to see it, Ben. I'm excited for you. I hope you get it. Hey, Brady, you ready to come up yet or not yet? Oh, no, Angela. Huge. Hey, NorCal. Thank you so much again, Ben, for the memberships.
What's up, Jim?
Oh, see,
Angela. Oh, is he talking about being the sweetheart or the cow?
The cow.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Ben's a sweetheart, too. Funky, you're a little troublemaker.
Oh, you know.
Guys,
never mind.
Look, I was in the car with Joseph. I died laughing. Funky messages me on Discord and was like, I am so upset. And I was like, all these scenarios running through my head. What happened? Oh my gosh. What's wrong? He sends me a screenshot of the 2024 hottest or most handsome man ever or whatever. What did it say?
Sexiest man alive, 2024.
Sexiest man alive for 2024. And I could have choked him. I said, Joseph, I really thought something bad happened. I was so scared. And here he is whining because he didn't get nominated. I knew it wasn't a calf. Okay. That's crazy. A little bitty mini, huh? The big cow's dumpling. Remember when he was a baby? He's changing his batteries. I want to see if I have a picture of him when he was a baby. Well, that's the mini one. I have a picture of Dolly, the dog. I know I have pictures of Dumpling as a baby. Where are they? Oh my gosh, her cows are so stinking cute. I don't know. That's weird. Maybe it's in my text messages. Okay, Brady, just let me know when. See, she said the cow. He got dumps in the truck. Wait, I forgot it now. He got dumps in the truck. I can't remember it. Dang it. And I don't have the video that Mom sings because I'm on Restream. Oh, yeah, he's a bull because he's a male, huh? Uh-oh.
Yeah, don't ever try to milk a bull.
Oh, Nicole. Ew. You're a sweet fart.
Hey, Mo.
Mo. Hey, Mo. Bummer Elvis Fields was a no-show. Judge wouldn't even go after him. Hollowed him. So much more than that, Barbies. So much more I learned tonight. Hey, Pittsburgh Nerves. And Coco's 21 and 22. Thank y'all for hitting the like.
Hi, Pittsburgh Nurse.
And Coco.
Hi, Coco.
She only weighed 10 pounds when she was born, so she's huge now. Oh, she's so tiny. There's Mo. Mo. Okay. Let me see. You know that thing that Brittany was reading the other night?
No.
Well.
Hey, do me a favor.
What?
Did you tell Mo I said, hey?
Mo Fucky says, hey, Mo. Oh, no, you didn't get the notification? Guys, I haven't gotten one of Huntress's notifications. Not one. By the way. When she goes live in the morning? Not one.
Well, you should know when she's going to go live anyway.
Yeah, but it's... Well, she never tells me. She never tells anyone. She just pops up. Every time.
9:30 every morning.
Whatever. I'm asleep till 12. You can't change the answer, no, Matt? Okay, I'm going to start reading this. This is going to blow y'all's mind. And I know Brittany read a little bit of it the other night, but not anything like what I'm wanting to let y'all hear. Look.
I know, man.
Ben George, look at your baby. Here's just a little baby.
Hi, Penny.
Penny Riddle. Here's just a baby. Penny Riddle, I'm glad you made it. I'm not awake that early, Jessica. You said, oh no, I just located my tab. Funky. I might have to exit. Oh no, I know what to do. Hold on. I've got this pulled up, guys. I'm about to start telling y'all what I promised y'all would be super interesting. And trust me, it's super interesting. Like, I had Joseph invested in the car. I gotta leave. Funky, hold on. I'll be right back.
Hello, Donna Clark.
Okay, I'm back.
Crap.
You're not getting Huntresses either? I've gotten all of them on both channels. Well, I'm glad I never get hers. Is it 9:30 Eastern time or Central?
9:30 Eastern time, which would be 8:30 your time.
Okay, it's Eastern, Donna. Who's the sweet baby? I have a screenshot that makes you look like the Pope. I won't post it. I'll send it via text. Oh, no! Ben! Listen, I was listening to Zach's live. And why can't I? Okay, I was listening to Zach's live. And I looked over and said, Joseph, I would be so screwed. I don't even hardly know all the states. And I thought that
Oh, good Lord.
Australia had a president, and it was the Pope, dude. Okay? And, yeah, it was this huge thing. Everyone's making fun of me, but I really did. So I'd be so lost. I can't read a map.
I love you that you're yourself, though.
That I'm what?
That you are yourself.
But I'd be lost without a map.
You'd
Okay.
be lost with a map.
Why isn't anyone getting Huntress's notifications? Hey, Brady.
Hey everyone. How are you guys?
Hi, Brady.
Hi.
Oh, my cat's the sweet baby. Yes, him the sweet teddy bear junior. 6:30 a.m. for Donna. I remember her saying that. Hey, Angie Gibson. Oh, Brady. Only 26 likes, guys. Who hasn't hit the like button?
Hi, Angie.
Nomad. It was a really good one with a lot of info. It really was. I always click all on people. Subscribe, unsubscribe, and resubscribe. I feel like I just saw many of you. Yeah, we're following you around. All right. So what I'm going to read, I know you've heard Brittany read a little bit of this, Brady, about the DELPHI.
Uh-huh.
And it freaking blows my mind. Did you get to watch any of the members only live I posted?
When did you post it? Maybe
Early.
not. Oh,
Early.
today? No. No, I've been really busy today, but
All right,
sorry.
well, we're about to, no, don't be sorry. It's from what we're about to go over. Okay. Let me get to the right page and then I'll show y'all. So many ads on this.
So on this new platform thingy, I think I have to use the Google instead of the Safari because it won't let me type again.
Will it not?
No. I'm going to go out and try and come back on the other one, okay? But you could start.
Hi, Emery. Hi, Can I Kick It? Hi, Turtle Gang.
Hold on, guys. I'll say hi in just a second. It's making me doubt, subscribe to this thing to read it, but it didn't on my phone. Let me see. I don't know how to work this. Dang it, this is annoying. Hush. Okay, I'm going to try again. You can try free for 30 days. Do I trust that?
You'll forget.
Will it send me an email?
I have no clue.
Uh-oh, hold on. I hear you, Brady. Let me log into my thingy. Ben's gonna laugh at me. Thingy. Hold on, Brady. 1 second. Oh shoot. It should send you an email, huh? Oh well. Hopefully it does. If this doesn't pull it up, I'm gonna be really upset. Okay, Brady, I'm coming. Hold on.
What
Hey,
she
Brady.
said.
Okay. Sorry, that didn't work. I'll just get my laptop.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's all right.
Oh, Emery. Elon will fix you too. Hey, can I kick it? I caught a little bit of it so much before I get confused. I know, I do too. There's Turtle Gang.
Hi, everyone.
Did she send a super chat? Yay! Thank you, Angela K, for helping with the goal.
Hi, Laurie.
I'm getting a cat. You're getting a cat?
What, Nicole? As I said, that's what she said.
Where are you going, Little Booty Nomad? You can message me if
Excuse
you
me.
want. It's the map, it's the map, it's the map.
What are you drinking, Cars?
You read what? Dutch Bros. It's just coffee. Hold on, guys. I'm about to get started, I promise. That's what I told my sister on our adventure today, looking at RVs. Barb, Dumbling, Cookie, Zach, Ratty, etc. So much fun. Interesting. What did he tell his sister? Why am I confused? About the phone call the other night? Oh, I was going backwards in chat. My bad. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh, guys, I'm trying to post a lot more members only lives and posts. So please consider becoming a member if you have the means to do so. Lori gifted 5 memberships too. Thank you, Lori. And Turtle Gang got 1. Helen. Oh, this is Carol Claus. She always changes her name. Cooks a lot. I don't know who Drew is, but Drew got 1. Thank you so much, Lori.
Hello, everyone.
I'll say hello when I can see my screen. I'm getting there. I can't see who's in there.
I was making sure I wasn't talking like too much and you not be able to. Oh no, Angela K. See, that's why I'm scared. Funky, you didn't tell me she was saying this.
What?
<sighs> Shoot,
Saying
fire.
what?
Not to do it.
Not to do what?
The trial.
I didn't say to.
Oh, I'm glad you received the notification. Yeah, it was a really good live, guys. Zach's with a ton of others, like Funky's and everyone's. All our friends, they're in the description. It begins. So just look at the description of the video, and we're all in there. And if you haven't subscribed to Zach, I would 100% recommend listening to the live he just did. Ben, why you don't me? Uh-oh.
Okay, I can see now. Hi, everybody.
Brady can see, guys, if you want to say hi to Brady one day.
Hi, Donna. Hi, Ben. Hi, Short Legs, Nomad, Melly, Norcal, Emery. That's all I can see right now.
NorCal, do you not have your gift settings on?
No.
Oh. Okay, Brady, do you think he's guilty?
And the DELPHI?
Do you think you're
I really struggle with this one. I think a lot of people's not going to agree with me, but I think that him and the little boyfriend and his dad all should have been in jail the same time, the whole time.
Okay, well, you're right where I am then. Elon officially bought, I know this, thanks to Donald Clark, YouTube, and he's against censorship. I don't know if that's good or bad because YouTube already lets people bully and crap, but I like being able to use words in actual affidavits. Did I say that right? Affidavits.
Elon bought YouTube.
Mm-hmm. He did. Elon Musk. I think it's the $5 one, Lori. It's the $5 one. Yay, Angela. Okay, love bug. Hey, Juicer's awake. Let me see. Oh, my stomach. That coffee, Funky. You jinxed me. Okay,
Oh,
how do I told them to do it with oat milk, but I wanted the soft top, and that has that dairy in it.
Is Nicole and Barb in here also?
No.
No.
No, yeah, Nicole's here. I was talking to Tabor.
Hey, Nicole.
Nicole's here. You're not getting my coffee. Am I chopped liver? Oh, no, Ben, come up. Of course, come up. What did I tell y'all the other night on the phone call?
This is Funky Show.
I think they got the wrong guys on the Delphi case. I think that they got the wrong guys, or they or Richard Allen did not do this alone. That's just what I think. Hey, did they do to get rid of this little thingy?
Which?
Oh, there we go. I got it. Never mind.
Let me come up, Ben.
Ben, come up. Please come up.
Hi, can I kick it? Hi, Jessica. I can only see the names as they're coming up.
Donna, you haven't watched it all. This is going to be good or bad. I don't like Teslas. He said he's not coming up. Little brat. Please. Well, he might get.
I don't know. I think too much information was kept from the jurors, and I think I don't know. I don't feel good about it either way. I just don't.
I don't. I'm with you.
I mean, if he did it and had something to do with it, he's right where he belongs. But at the same time, there could be 2 other people that are walking free that I think should have been in jail, like I said, with him the whole time until proven otherwise, because that's just scary to me.
It's a rumor. Elon didn't buy it. Lori, $5. Look, she's got us closer to the goal again. Thank you so much. And you think Richard Allen is guilty? Well, you're not getting my coffee. Can I kick it? Says hi, Brady.
Hi, can I kick it?
Okay, Ben. Whatever. Anais?
Huh?
That says Anais.
Yeah, I seen him in Brittany's. It's spelled different, but yep, same name.
Hey, Anais.
That's my son's name, Anais, but it's spelled differently.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've never seen that.
He's the only other Anais I've ever seen, too.
I know. That's so cool. Maybe he will buy it, Nomad. I think he's guilty, but had help. One's unalived, and the other one is already in jail. Oh, so you think the guy who owns the property, and who else is in jail? Who's the one that's in jail? You know, Brady?
Somebody besides the one that's being charged? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh,
for something,
no.
for some.
Probably him. Yeah, probably him. She's saying that she thinks it's him and the guy who owned the property that they would found at.
I still think the that son and father had something to do with it. There was too many weird stuff there. I could be completely wrong, but
The thing is, like NorCal says, there's many question marks in this case. We were left with so many question marks. But when you read this, it's like all the puzzle pieces that are missing come together perfectly. It all makes sense. It's crazy. It's crazy how court outcomes could be controlled by what is a lot of conditional. I know. What the heck? How's that even a fair trial? If they can allow some stuff and can't allow some stuff, you know? Yeah, King Klein. Oh yeah, Logan. No, Logan's the older man who passed away. Ron Logan. Yep, there you go. Barbie's is so convinced he's
Hi, Wicked.
innocent.
I'm just not sure all the way around. This case got me messed up.
Keegan Klein's dad is unalive. Okay. Well, Ben's not gonna come up, so I'm just gonna start. My little baby. I got in a box and laid down because I wouldn't let him have my coffee. Hold on, I'm trying to get to the page that starts the interesting thing.
Do they explain the timeline? Because that's another thing that throws me off. Like, how could one person do all of that? And even down to the details, like with the stick placing and all that stuff. How can one person do that all in a very short amount of time? And it just
Thank you
blows my
again,
mind.
Ben.
I'm sure they do. What, Funky?
Ben gave 10 more memberships.
Sweet.
Did he really? Ben, did you do that because you wouldn't come up? Thank you, Ben. He did that because he wouldn't come up, didn't he? Sunflower Girl got one. Mimi. Andorra the Crafty. Andorra the Crafty. Winnie the Pup got one. I bet she's not awake. Lexi Texie. Connie. Brooke. Mrs. Good Trouble. Hey, that's Zach's mod. And Fun to Ski. Thank you so much, Ben. Guys, if you are in here, please tell him thank you. Thank God as well. You are Ratty. Why are you echoing? Let me see if I can turn
Am I echoing?
Yeah, and on Restream you can't turn on your
Why am I echoing?
Oh no, are you on your what you're usually on?
Yeah.
I don't hear echoing.
Okay, maybe. Hopefully I just hear it. The guy on the track's dressed so much like my ex. My ex walked a limp. Oh my gosh! Well,
Thanks, Funky.
What, Brady?
I said thanks, Funky.
Nicole, guys, listen. Nicole's the one who got me into this. Of course, you can come up here.
I wish Nicole would. She knows a lot about this. Yeah, she should.
She said she's getting beat to bed right now. What's wrong, Wicked? 2 different timelines, one from state versus one from defense. They excluded 𝚤𝚑 which had 3 different phones at scene of crime at the time of the crime, not Richard Alex.
Have a good night, Ben.
Is he okay? He's leaving now?
What it says.
Butthead. This is a memorandum in support of motion from defense. Guys, I forgot who asked that. Can I?
Benny G.
Aw, sweet dreams. Get some good rest, okay?
I got his love. I love that name.
I love it too. NorCal doesn't hear an echo either.
Thanks, NorCal.
Good. Okay. So, I don't know what. Okay, do you want to tell us before I start about the timeline?
Who?
What doesn't add up about the timeline?
Because I've heard different things, and I'm not sure. I'm not positive on all this, but I thought it was like a 5 to 7 minute timeline, like from, I don't know. No,
Yeah,
you go.
he would
And if
have to do this in 7 minutes. All of
yeah,
like
so how
technically,
is that even possible? Like, I mean, I guess it can be, but there had to be more than one person. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, it might be in this because it's 136 pages. So I'm just gonna read like the ones that just make you question everything. So we're gonna start right here. Not only
I, I'm going to mute for a second because I got a lot of gas.
okay, I hope
Thanks
you
for
get it.
telling us.
I hope you get it.
Thanks for the warning.
I hope you get it out. Gas hurts. Okay. Not only did Carroll County Sheriff Tony fail to, and guys, if I skip a last name, it's because I can't pronounce it. Okay, to include all this night information in his October 13th, 2022 affidavit for search warrant, and not only did McLean, guys, this is just the beginning, and it's McLean, and the Unified Command withhold skipping that evidence. The sheriff also concealed damaging witness statements that devastates. Well, here they're talking about a timeline, Brady, some timeline that devastates the sheriff's timeline, a timeline that the sheriff needed to be true in order to place Richard Allen at the trial when Abby and Libby were abducted. I don't know if they're going to go into that, but additionally, the sheriff lied in his affidavit about the statements of other key witnesses, further devastating the sheriff's timeline. I don't think they go into it. I wish they did, though, because now I'm curious. Richard Allen has zero connections to any pagan cult or pagan cultist, and furthermore, no forensic evidence such as DNA or electronic evidence links Richard Allen to the girls or to the crime scene. And then right here, obviously, it's defense. So they say, i.e., he is a completely innocent man. Most of the evidence backing these assertions was found scattered over no less than 10 hard drives and several flash drives provided by the prosecution, meaning that the defense is not making wild accusations, but rather primarily relaying facts and information that is backed up by the prosecutors on discovery. Even discovery that the prosecution just provided to the defense as late as September 8th, 2023. And real quick, Brady, did you read this? It so many times it will say that the sheriff hid it or the sheriff didn't share it with the judge.
You know, I even questioned the judge, to be honest with you. I don't know. And then, I seen the real pictures that were leaked, and I didn't know anything about whatever it's called, autism. I didn't know anything about that. I've never heard of it, whatever. But when I seen the pictures, my first thought was, or actually said it out loud, this looks kind of cultish.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna start a poll real quick before I go. Ah, dang it! The kitty got hair on my nose. Okay.
Hi, Moto Mom.
Hi, Moto.
Sorry, Brady. I got excited.
Tell Nicole to come on panel.
Nicole, come on panel.
I wish she would.
I told her to. I think she will after she gets the baby to sleep. I just wish girls would have ran away from him. Me too, Lori. Me too. I have a big question for those that say, but he confessed. Yeah, the 61 confessions. And it's a genuine question, not being facetious. Why do you believe Richard Allen's confession, but not Elvis Bill's confession? Right. Why do you believe Richard Allen's and not believe the story that one of Elvis's friends told his ex-wife? Yep. You know what I mean? And then
no, I was just agreeing. Yeah, it's crazy. Why?
I remember. Okay, remember Richard Allen? I'm about to put you up if y'all trying to get my coffee. Remember Richard Allen claiming that he was threatened? if he didn't, I had to put him in the bathtub. If he didn't confess to these crimes.
Yep.
Do you remember that? Okay, well, he would see his lawyers. His lawyers would ask, he would ask his lawyers all quiet, is my wife alive? Is my daughter alive? Like just things like he was truly concerned and terrified. And you heard that they would tell him, we will take your family out if you do not confess to this. And then you see him like in a wheelchair, I believe it is, in that picture where he's like got his hand up, and like his muscles are deteriorating. He looks dirty, filthy. He looks like he's starving. He's losing a bunch of weight. He looks like he is mentally not okay. And we don't know what he went through. And so all of that, think about all of that. If he was going through things that we don't know about affecting your mental health, how would that affect your mental health? I would be yelling, I'm guilty too, to get myself out of that horrible treatment. Maybe, I don't know.
The whole thing confuses me. Even, and then you hear the phone call with him and his wife, and she's like, no, you didn't. And he's like, but yes, I did. I wouldn't say it if I didn't. But it's like, yeah, I understand that you could say that because he's worried about his family or whatever at the same time. But that's what I mean. There's so many different things that it's just, I don't know. It's just confusing to me.
Can I kick it? It was a guy named Elvis supposedly said he spit on them. We're going to read it. It's not long, far down here. So, not coincidentally, members which were Odinists of the same pagan cult are employed as correctional officers for the Indiana Department of Corrections at Westville Correctional Facility. And guys, like a little sidebar, if any of those officers that were questioning him or could get to him, if they were part of the pagan cult and they were trying to cover up something for their brothers, that's what they call the
They
other
could have set him
cult.
up.
Right. So here it says it is inside of the cold concrete walls of the maximum security unit of this dilapidated reformatory that Richard Allen's being threatened, intimidated, and mentally abused. So why are they, why the lawyers wouldn't, they can't, I don't know.
Hi, Turtle Gang. Sorry. Dang, Funky, that's a lot of gas. Come on.
Throughout this document, references are made to the Unified Command. Essentially, the Unified Command was the leadership of the DELPHI unaliving investigation, according to the sheriff, the Carroll County Sheriff, and a member of the Unified Command when the investigation began. The Unified Command consists of law enforcement from a variety of entities, local, state, and federal. Unified Command were overseers of the entire investigation operation. And according to the sheriff, the members of the Unified Command are and were from Carroll County, the sheriff, and Kevin Heyman, which he's down in here more. From state police, Jerry Holman, Jay Harper, and Dave Dildo. So I've only seen Jerry Holman's name from what I've read so far. And I'm going to stop at a certain, I'm not going to read too much of this. I just want to get to the actual point that makes my head explode. Odinism is a pagan religion referenced above, and its followers are called Odinites. Odinites are, I don't know that word, but they're from, they're descendants of Viking Nordic culture. Evidence supports that at the crime scene, these unaliving Odinites left behind obvious signatures, symbols in the form of runes. These runes were formed with sticks, fashioned with tree branches, and painted and trigger warning, because this stuff obviously there's no holding back with this. It's for court, but and painted using the blood of Liberty Journal. Oh, I hate reading that.
Nicole, do you know? I'm sorry. Nicole, do you know how much time there was? How long they said? The timeline? Man, I can't talk today.
For what?
For them being unalive. How long the timeline right there. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? From
I
the
don't.
time that they
Maybe
were
Nicole.
approached to the time they found, like, they were unalived. Like, what was the timeline? Like, how much time was in there?
From the time he saw the girls to the time.
Yeah, because from what I understood, it wasn't very much time. So that's why I'm saying it.
Another thing, Brady, where did Funky go? Dang, he had a lot of gas so much it blew him off. It was
That's
7
what I
minutes.
said.
I believe
Somewhere
it was
by the
7 minutes. I do know that I don't fully believe that they were there all night. I mean, everyone was over there searching. I believe that they were taken somewhere. And I'm going to say something, guys, that's really not fun to hear. It's awful. Wait, I have people backstage. Funky. Sorry, Funky.
Kick me out
I'm
again.
still getting used to
Kick me out again.
I didn't kick you out. I'm still getting used to Restream, so I didn't see you. But Melly. Okay. So so one of the girls, I don't know which, had blood going upward on her face, which indicated that she was upside down for a certain length of time. And I don't know, guys. I believe that they were taken somewhere, and if it, to fit the story, there was a ritual done. This is just theory, and I believe they were brought back to this place and sat there, and like kind of set up the, I don't know how to say it, set up the scene.
Right.
Like they set up the scene because they searched all night and didn't find those
Right.
girls.
I
And
tell
another,
you, Alanessa, I
you could also
really
see, like, I don't know if you've seen the pictures or not, but like the way one of their arms is up, like they were drugged there. Like, it's hard for me to say it because I don't want to say anything wrong on here.
I know. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Hey, Kelly Holcomb, I'm glad you're here too. Go ahead,
No,
Brady.
that's it.
Okay.
So you think they staged the crime scene?
No, I think that they were taken somewhere and then brought back there, and they not staged the crime scene, but like set it all up with the sticks and stuff like they wanted it found. You get what I'm saying? Not staged it, but like set it up how they wanted. I don't believe that they were there all night. I believe they took them somewhere else, or whoever did it.
That's another reason why I think there had to have been more than one person. Like, it just, how could one person do all of that? Like, I don't know.
Right. So can I kick it? This is a memorandum in support of motion that is written by defense, by Richard Allen's defense. Okay, so it was, I don't know, was it read in court? Why did the owner of the property delete the field cameras? I think it was the owner that did it, or am I mixing two cases? Do you know, Brady, about what is his name? Someone said it earlier. The guy that's already passed away now, that they were found on his property. What's his name? I can't remember. Is it Barbie's? I think you have the right case, Reggie. The scratches on the bullet found match the scratches of a bullet fired at Richard's gun. Scratches are different from gun to gun. You think so too, Angela? Do we know where they found RA's gun?
Pew pew.
Ah, poop.
Shit.
I know there's some people that seen the pictures of the sticks and stuff and don't think that it was a pattern, and I know I'm blind as whatever, but I totally see a pattern in there, like on both of them, the same pattern. So I don't think it's a coincidence that.
Okay, the QQ of Richard Allen. Awesome. I tried to do it like him. The pew of Richard Allen's was found in the nightstand next to his bed. Guys, y'all want to hear something like a little sidebar, super funny? So Joseph was like starving when I was recording that members only live in the car. I had to go to an orthodontist appointment because I broke my retainer. It's like an Invisalign, not a retainer, but it moves your teeth. So my teeth are moving, and I had to go get new ones. So I had to do that disgusting mold thing. If you've had braces, you know what I'm talking about. It's like a mold that it tastes like Play-Doh, and it's just
Can I ask you a question?
But after
Have
that,
you
we
ate
went to get
Play-Doh
food.
before?
No, but it tasted how the Play-Doh
Hi,
smelled. But we went to get food, so we were in the drive-through, and he wanted food, like he wanted some food right then because he was starving. So I was opening it while I was recording that video, and I was letting him get food out, and I said, wait, and I said a prayer like for him. I wasn't eating, but I thought I was paused on my video, and oh my gosh, I gotta send it to like a select few of you guys. Y'all would laugh so hard at the prayer, but it was just me. It was just a funny how I talk, and I was recording it. Obviously, I didn't put it in the live. I'm trying to find a picture of how it was. I saw it in Dolly's group, Brady. It was the sketch. We'll show them how it was set up to show them that it was definitely 100% undeniably set up for specifically. Like, there's just, if you deny it, I'm gonna say you're
totally
wrong.
agree. And then didn't one of the guys, I don't know which one, I seen it, but I didn't get to finish reading everything, but didn't one of them have a tattoo of that same symbol with the branches crossing?
I don't know.
Hi, Christina.
I don't doubt it. The stuff that's in here.
By the way, I was saying, how about them Kentucky Wildcats?
Okay, so I'm leaning towards that too, Dumpling. This is about her having blood running upwards on her face, guys. Taking them out of the area, snuck back there after the search part. Oh, guys, and I read something in this that made me. I won't get there yet. I'll try to wait. I messaged you. Okay. Oh, Logan.
Hi,
Ron
Christina.
Logan.
Sorry.
That's the owner.
Sorry. Hi, Christina.
You're good. I do that all the time. So, Ron Logan, Reggie Be Good. Does that sound familiar? That's the guy that had the property. Hold on, Nomad. I'll look at it in just a second. Sometime around 2 a.m., I believe there was a 911 call for a woman screaming in the woods in that area. The police said, it's probably...
Saying basketball. We beat Duke last night.
I was going to get this paperwork from Brittany last night, and I forgot. Didn't do it.
Who's in your messages? I mean, who's in the picture? Who's that picture of, Wicked? Yeah, I know. That's where in her chat she posted the link for people. Hey, Christina. Brad Holder. Yes, Brad Holder.
Did. But had a tattoo.
Did. I agreed. Turtle Gang. Okay. So this, I'm going to show y'all the sketch of how their bodies were found. I'm sure y'all already saw it. The shed always annoyed me. On Ron Logan's property, there was also headphones plugged into the phone. Yes, when they were supposedly already unalived. None of it makes sense. I'm going to show y'all, guys. I'm going to show y'all the sketch, okay? And it's someone posted in Dolly's Facebook, and it's not like, I don't know. It's not, y'all know what. Okay, trigger warning, okay? That's the sketch of how the girls were found. Those sticks are like not a square, but
well,
and
in my opinion, I seen that sketch, and then I seen the real pictures, and the sketch isn't. I mean, it's close, but it's still a little bit off from the real pictures. Have you seen the real pictures? I mean, it's close, but it's...
Oh my gosh. Nomad sent them to me.
And I feel like it's off a little, like...
I don't want to look. I don't want to look yet. I don't want to look. I don't want to look yet, Brady. I don't want to look. Go ahead.
But like the way, like the,
It's
okay, like the big stick on each side, on the same side. See the big thick ones? And then there's like on the real picture, well, like the branches that come down that like cross over each other are like more the same, like when you look at the real picture, I think, than the sketch. But like I said, that looks like the same pattern as the tattoo on the guy that Nicole had said. What'd she say his name was? Yeah, and then I've like showed a few people, and some people think that the sticks were there to hold them down, and I don't agree with that because
no,
those
absolutely
sticks
not.
aren't as big as they look in the pictures. Like Anais could get through a little stick like that, throw it across the room.
Oh my goodness. I don't. What's the first sketch, Wicked? Wicked, can you find that? Yeah, we didn't do this live last night because Funky had basketball. I thought it was
The first
football.
sketch. There's another sketch. I must not have seen it.
Yeah, me either. You haven't seen the pictures. I accidentally. I wish you could change the answer. Well, no, I don't. Brady sent you. I mean, Nicole sent you all the links.
Me?
It was Ron Logan. What was Ron Logan? Anais? Yeah,
Yeah, she did. I just haven't had time to. I had
Hmm.
a really busy day. I haven't had time to go through them all.
Nicole, get up here.
I
Nicole,
really
come
wish
on.
she would. She's like
She's got so much.
on top of this case, like, and her memory's like amazing, which mine is not.
Mine either. I said something earlier, and I said, "Wait, what did I just say?"
Like, I know what I'm saying
And
in my
yeah.
head, it just doesn't come out of my mouth right.
Oh, Mo sent me a link for get help with YouTube notifications. Nomad, this might be good for you to read here. Get help with YouTube notifications. I put the link in chat. They look like positioned. They look positioned like tarot cards. Well, there were tarot cards pulled from people, I guess. That what's the tarot cards about? I don't even know. I don't know. Does anyone know what the tarot card is about, Nicole? They said water or dirt could have made a false indication of the headphones. That makes sense. Turtle Talk!
See, and the same thing, that phone had to have been placed there if you're right, and if they were taken at night and then brought back or whatever, because that phone was underneath one of them.
That's true, Lanessa Villa. Water, I see that happening. What'd you say, Brady? I'm
I
sorry.
said
I was reading.
that phone had to have been placed there for a reason, for maybe they wanted to frame somebody or something, because if you, like you said, if they were taken somewhere and then brought back, well, that phone was placed underneath one of them.
Yeah. So, wait, I'm not following. What do you mean? So that,
You said that you thought that they were probably taken from the scene and then brought back,
yeah,
and then, but when they
yeah,
found them, the phone was underneath one of their bodies, right? So it had to have
yeah.
been placed there, because if they took them and brought them back, they
If they
also,
brought them back, yeah.
right.
I don't know. Rhonda R., I completely agree with you, though. I do. I would like to. I know. It doesn't sound bad because, like, you would like to see exactly how and what is being, it doesn't sound bad. I get it. I believe the water dirt theory, but I don't believe they were there at the headphone time frame. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. Like, Brady, I think what you were saying, like when the headphones were being messed with, going in and out of the phone, they would have already been passed away, right? And I don't know. Never mind. They look like some of the sketches were released. I know we will just never really know. Okay. Sticks and tree branches were deliberately, carefully, and efficiently placed on each girl in a certain arrangement mimicking certain runes. At least one of the branches appeared to have its. Oh, and there's another thing. There was a branch that had been, like, the end was cut off cleanly, very, very shortly before they found them, like newly cut, okay? And they'd say it was cut by some type of tool like an electric saw. Like, what the heck? Why was it cut? And who had an electric saw out there? You know
Where
what I'm
did
saying?
Bridge Guy carry it? Not possible.
So, yes, thank you, Juicer. Guys, if you haven't subbed to my son's new fishing channel, please do so. And check out the description. It has everyone's links in it. Judge Gould needs to retire. Oh! Well, I don't understand how the judge, how it's allowed to hide and deny so much
That's what
stuff
I'm
from the
saying. Was
judge.
she protecting somebody too? Like, this case is so messy. Like, I don't trust anybody, any of it.
No one. You're right. So this says that newly cut branch provided proof of a preconceived plan. Additionally, the blood of Liberty German was used as the paint to mark a tree with a rune that looks similar to the letter F. What would that mean? I don't know. With a simple Google search, these runes would be identifiable as one of the many calling cards of this pagan religious cult. Do they use tarot cards? Is that why?
I believe so. I thought I heard something about that. Nicole, do you know? Type yes or no. I'm just kidding, Nicole.
Nicole, just come up on panel.
Like Nancy Grace says, yes or no? Yes
Nicole
or no?
explains this stuff
Yes,
so well.
I know. I put the link in there. The cell phone data should have been allowed. Right. So much should have been allowed. So much, Rhonda R, that was
How was
allowed.
it that they were able? How was it that they were able to stop not getting the hair sampled? Like, how is that even possible? Like,
Anais thinks the sketch is very accurate of the real photos.
I mean, it's pretty close, but
I
I
have, but
see more of the pattern in the original photos.
right. Why was the FBI sent away, and why was the Cold Case Foundation not, turned down? The white van guy lived right there. His tools would be right there, and that first sketch would be. What first? Oh, the one you sent me? Is that what you sent me? A BG Bridge guy looks just like him. Do you want me to show that? Here, I'm going to show you what she showed me. But yet, law enforcement in charge of the DELPHI investigation seemingly and quickly abandoned the obvious correlation. I can't look at you come at the same time. Between the crime scene and Odinism, despite an obscene amount of evidence linking Odinism to the crime scene. So this sketch. So before I show it, Wicked, that the real photo, the dude, is that Ron Logan? Okay, what is this? No. And even a spot of the powerful evidence linking specific Odinites in and around Indiana to the unalivings. Guys, it gets freaking shocking, I'm telling y'all. Also, the court will learn in this affidavit for search warrant that the sheriff failed to inform. There's one out of like 100, failed to inform judge that nothing, absolutely nothing, links Richard Allen to Odinism or any other religious cult. Also, no forensics such as DNA, no electronic data extracted from his computers or phones or from his social media links Richard Allen to the crime scene. Additionally, nothing links Richard Allen to any of the Odinite suspects, the same Odinite suspects that evidence strongly supports sacrificed Abby and Libby in some sort of pagan ritual. Richard Allen had nothing to do with this, but rather is an innocent man, a patsy for the police, arrested 26 days before an election to bring in the sheriff, which means they needed an arrest. They needed the town to be happy and comforted. Right. You know what I'm saying? They had to find someone to arrest. Right? Oh, that's okay. So this is White Van guy, guys, right here. So this is the White Van dude that lived close to the crime scene, right up the hill. The van he saw when he freaked out. Oh, tarot cards look similar to rooms. Hey, Tony. A very
This is
suspect
the guy that had the van, the picture you're showing me?
That's Brad Weber.
Okay.
That's Brad Weber. Mm-hmm. That's the White Van dude. And okay, so and here's the sketch. So did he shave?
You can't put them side by side.
I can do it side by side. Hang on. There's Donna Clark's cute pins, guys. She posted those in Discord if anyone wants to get one. I ordered one. I'm super excited. And I think Emery ordered one too. Or a few. Okay, let me see. Let me do side by side. I don't know. I don't think they
I don't
look
think so
alike.
either. What about the other guys? Do a side by side with them.
Okay, hold on. Here's the side by side of Brad. Wait, is his name Brad Weber?
Yeah.
Is that it? This is Brad Weber in the first sketch. That's what she meant, the first sketch, not the court.
Okay.
Not the court. I get it now.
I don't see it.
Okay, one more time. This guy is Brad Weber, the one that lived right up the hill, that had the white van, the one that when Richard Allen said, I saw the white van, I freaked out, I was selfish and chose their lives to save mine. He saw the white van of this dude pulling up, getting home. That's the guy that lived right up the hill. Okay. The need for arrest for an election. Right. That's Bridge Guy. BG is Bridge Guy. Your husband dresses like Bridge Guy. I mean, 80% of people, men, middle-aged men dress like that. I mean, the cheeks, you think the cheeks are chubby for sure. The nose looks like it.
I don't see it.
That's about it, the nose. I don't know. I don't really,
I mean, it's possible too that van guy and the other two guys and whoever else could have all been in the same cult and it was a team thing. I mean,
so my problem is, Wicked, is I can stare at that picture and start seeing it. So
I wish it was a picture of him not smiling.
Right, yeah. Okay, let me read a little bit more of this before we compare it to the other guys. Law enforcement's failure to actively pursue the obvious links between the crime scene and Odinism is confounding. It is even more confounding when days and weeks after the unalivings, a particular Odinite from Logansport named Brad Holder, and guys, Brad freaking Holder, he posted on social media images mimicking and guys, please listen to this, please. So Brad Holder posted on social media images mimicking the very runes found at the crime scene. The crime scene, unreleased and unknown to the general public, even to this day. Who was Brad Holder? He is an Odinite whose son Logan had been dating Abigail.
That's the guy I'm talking about. Him and his dad.
Yes.
Hi, Zach.
Like, so this random dude in that town starts posting pictures of runes that look exactly set up exactly like the crime scene, and he's in that cult, and his son, he has direct contact to these girls. All these guys look alike to me. Hey, Zach. The ball at the end of the nose. Judge Gould is allegedly a member of the Eastern Star. Dude, like Brady said, I don't trust any of them.
No, not the cops, not the judge, none of them.
They also ended up saying that the sketch isn't accurate, but to combine both sketches. Yeah, like that's why I don't want to go by a sketch fully.
Exactly.
I just don't trust them either.
Exactly. People see things differently.
I agree with that, Wicked List. Neither sketches look like 2 Odinist guards. See? Barbie! Richard Allen has 2 Odinist guards. Guys, at the very beginning it says, or of where I started reading, that there are officers that work at that correctional facility that he's in that are members that are Odinites. Okay? But anyways, this guy, Brad Holder, he's an Odinite, and his son had been dating Abby. Brad Holder's social media post seemingly taunted the very police that refused to fully investigate him. The defense believes that the court will be shocked at the number of clues or Easter eggs, both before and after the unalivings, that Holder openly posted on his Facebook page that pointed the finger to his involvement in the unalivings. However, a fact that is simply mind-blowing to the defense is that Brad Holder was never considered a suspect in the unalivings of Abby and Libby. State Trooper Jerry Holman, one of the law enforcement officers in charge of organizing and investigating, and this is where you see Jerry Holman, guys, and investigating the DELPHI unalivings, claimed in his August 10th, 2023 deposition that Brad Holder was not really ever a suspect. Police reports written near that time of the unalivings revealed that Jerry Holman is telling the truth. Brad Holder was cleared as a suspect quickly on March 16, 2017. Let me read chapter 7. They are Odinists too. Who can I kick it? The 2 guards? Oh no, Brad Holder and his son, the same son that had been dating Abby, Brad Holder is an Odinist. I don't know
How big
about
is
the
this
son.
town?
That was my next question.
You're welcome.
I'll find it.
I read your mind.
Big Delphi, Indiana.
Because it sounds like there's a lot of that there.
It has a population density of 1,099.5 people per square mile. And it's 2.71 square miles. So it has about 2,099. I don't know. It has about 3,000 people, I'm guessing, I guess.
Small town.
Yep, very small. Small towns, everybody knows everybody.
It says living in Delphi offers residents a suburban rural mixed feel, and most residents own their homes. There's a lot of bars. Many retirees live there, and residents tend to lean
And a lot of
conservative.
Odinism.
And the public schools of Delphi are above average. And you know, these small towns, they're corrupt. They're so corrupt. That is too much of what? Oh no, it should have been looked into. It 100% should have. What is that?
Well, I mean, they all should have been looked into more.
Every one of them. You've never heard of them before this case? Oh, okay. I thought she was going to say she's never heard of them at all. Oh, no. Didn't 2 guards have patches on their uniforms as well that were removed at one point? Odinism patches? I don't know that, but I wouldn't doubt it. Do any of you know if that's true or not? Tony says yes. Turtle Gang contributed to the goal. Thank you so much, Turtle Gang. Thank you so much. And I love you. It runs deep. Is the whole town Odinist? No. 3,000. I'm scared to move east watching this. I mean, small towns are all corrupt. I hate to tell you, but they are. On March 1st, 2017, the sheriff stated in a report that there were no leads required concerning Brad Holder, meaning that it was not necessary for law enforcement to continue to look for leads related to him. The sheriff made that determination a mere 15 days after the girls were unalived. I mean, how long did it take them to find and arrest, or to connect and arrest Richard Allen?
Hey, Sarah.
How long? How long? Hold on, I'm gonna search that. How long did here's a timeline of events. It took more than 5 years for an arrest to be made. Okay, so it took 5 years for an arrest to be made, but Brad Holder, who has all the connections with these girls, was cleared within 15 days after the unaliving. That's just like to put it in a big like it's an eye opener. Brad Holder cleared because if time of death was 2:30ish, but what if the ritual killed early the next day in? Right, Barbie.
Exactly.
Reading this, I'm telling y'all, connects all the puzzle pieces that we were left wondering about this case. Finally sitting down after cleaning, I've been listening. I think Richard Allen is guilty but didn't work alone. Does anyone live there?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it was like a, not, I don't want to say group effort, but you know what I mean? All of them probably could have been connected, and because there had to have been more than one person. I agree with Sarah. There had to have been more than one person.
Odinism shirt patch. I'm going to see if it's on Google. Hold on. I think that, I don't know. I don't know what I think yet. You were number 46 at the lot, Zach. Thank you. I don't know. There's a few. Like that's on Etsy. That's on Etsy. What is that? Oh, here we go. Right here. So prosecutors say Richard Allen is safe despite guards' Odinism patches. All right, let's find where he shows the patches then.
Go up. Right there. Zoom in that for a minute.
What?
That one on the right-hand side. Is that where you're going?
That?
Is that where you're going? I want to see that.
Shoot, hold on. This? Oh, wait. What am I sharing right now? Here, look. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm not sharing this tab.
Yeah.
Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if they posted the patches. I mean, if he shows them. That right there, that patch. Y'all see that? That's what the officers had on them. I don't know what that means, I'm saying. Definitely always thought Ron Logan was involved. I think that dude is involved. I really do. They didn't get an exact time of death from the girls, from the bodies anyway. See, Brady, do you see the patch?
Yeah. Is that the one that was taken off their uniforms? Is that what Norco was saying?
Yep. It says that normally correctional officers usually, and then they named the correctional officers, were within earshot of every conversation between Richard Allen and his attorneys. He had no peace. He had no privacy with his attorneys. And between Richard Allen and his wife, close enough that Richard would have to be worried about any conversation with his attorneys and with his wife being overheard by the officers or by other correctional officers. They watched him, guys, and I bet they really did threaten him. Let me see. Let me go back. He made a phone call to his wife. In that phone call, he admits several times that he unalived them. Investigators had the phone call transcribed, and the transcription confirms that he admitted that he committed the unalivings. He admits several times. Okay, yeah, we know that. I want to see there, right there it is. There's the patch. What does that mean, Tony? Abby's feet weren't that close to Libby in real life photos, and Libby's hands weren't that close to Libby in the real life photos. What's on the screen? This is that's the patches that the correctional officers that are his two guards had on their Odinist patches on their uniforms. I think they made them now, didn't they?
Hi, Tony. I wish that Sarah and Nicole would come up. They kind of have a little bit of different views, but a lot the same. And they both are totally.
Uncle Uncle Vinny looks funny in every still shot. Yeah, guys, if y'all want to come up, come up. I don't know who's on third. Okay, so right here, the correctional officers at Westville Correctional Facility were allowed to wear any patches on their vest until the allegations made by the defense were in their motion. So I guess they made them remove them after that, huh? Tony says, hi, beautiful Bratty. I'm sorry, I was saying I didn't watch it yet. The Westville Correctional Facility offers religious services if there are at least 5 individuals that practice the religion in the complex, and to date, we have not had more than 5 individuals in the complex request to hold services related to Odinism services. Ay. I am too, Jessica. I don't know what that means. Who's on first? The Westville Correctional Facility has very few inmates that practice Odinism, but very few is enough to threaten him.
Yeah.
You know? Here, I have been an acting supervisor in a pod where the defendant is housed since late February. I do not practice Odinism and that Norse paganism. Heathenry is my practice religion. Norse paganism, anything with paganism sounds kind of like Odinism, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know anything about this religion stuff with paganism. Okay, the officer says, I do not practice Odinism and that the Norse paganism heathenry is my practicing religion. I do wear patches on my uniform that identify me as someone who practices Norse paganism heathenry. I am not part of the cult. I am not part of a radical hater. Okay. Well, if he's wearing those patches, it says in Odinism we trust.
Right. I wouldn't think they'd be allowed to wear patches, any other patches, except for their uniform patches. That's weird.
Well, in Odin we trust. I mean, come on. I'm going to go. Where are you going, Wicked? You want to come up? What's wrong, Wicked? Anyone know if the 24/7 camera on Richard had audio? I don't know. Yet, Sarah, yes, it's too much to ignore. Why'd you say Juicer? Memory, yes, he took it to the grave. And did Elvis pass away? No, I don't think Elvis passed. Don't say that. Did he? That's another to pass. Did Funky leave?
No, I'm listening.
Goodness gracious. Okay.
I hadn't heard that. Did he?
Not that I know. I don't know. I mean, who? I really don't know, actually. Sarah, I believe he did. Oh my gosh. Did he? If you look up who's on first, you'll see the skit. Oh. Yeah, that's the thing. Odinism does run very deep in Indiana. Okay. Brad Holder has been cleared. The girls hadn't been unallowed for 30 days, and Unified Command had already cleared Brad Holder as a suspect. Unified Command had already cleared Holder as a suspect. Okay, they repeated themselves. Unified Command had already cleared Holder as a suspect within 30 days of the unaliving, although a simple review of Brad Holder's Facebook page would show that he was a proud Odinite that had an absolute obsession and fascination with runes. And that alone, having that big of a, I mean, that close of a connection with the girls or one of the girls, how are any patches allowed?
That's what I said. It shouldn't be.
I don't know. Ron Logan did what? I forgot what I said. I trust the decision the jury made. I know, Justice Jane, and the jury, they deliberated for so long until they were very diligent, and they thought deep and hard, didn't take it lightly. They were away from their family and everyone else. And yeah, I want to trust the jury. I just feel like everything's so corrupt. Let me say I respect the jury, okay? But I don't believe they got it all. I just don't. When you're still left with questions and holes, and it doesn't make sense. If something doesn't make sense, it's not true, right? Deliberated 18 hours. Ron Logan died.
Well,
yeah,
not necessarily. Which means they ain't got enough evidence.
And if they don't have enough evidence, then how do they know that he really did it? You know what I mean?
So what all was there on that list that the jury didn't get to see?
Ron Logan passed away, not Elvis, I'm pretty sure. No, the jury did not hear everything, only what Goal allowed. So it's just like stuck. It's just all stuck in here. Here, let me look if there's a list. I don't think Richard Allen is innocent. I just think more people are involved. Okay.
I agree, Sarah.
List of things the jury did not get. Brady, not only that, but a lot of stuff wasn't brought to the judge from the sheriff. Not just the stuff the jury didn't get to see. You know what
do
I'm
you
saying?
all trust the judge too? Like, honestly, do you guys, or is it just me? Because
no, I don't. I don't trust anyone that's corrupt. I wouldn't believe any of this stuff. It would be out of my mind realm. It would seem like a story or a movie if we had not seen this happen over and over. Small towns and so much.
So when they videotaped the bridge guy walking, were they able to prove that was his voice, or was it they wasn't able to prove that part? Like,
they weren't able to prove it. They just had to listen and use their own judgment. That's why they asked for the video again while they were deliberating.
I think I'm with Sarah. I think he had a big part in it, but I don't think he was alone. I think the other two guys, the boyfriend and the dad, and probably Van guy as well. Like, I don't.
Wait.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I just meant wait until the next few paragraphs.
Okay.
Like, you're going to think that there's quite a few. And Nicole, I cannot stress that enough. I do trust the jury. It isn't on him. They didn't get all the info to be able to make the right decision. Or the decision. I can't say the right. That's my opinion. Detective Living Alley. Yes, they did. They sure did with that video. But I don't feel like it was... There's more missing. Lori Shortlegs, are you still here? Paging Lori Shortlegs. I can tell you, I don't envy the jury. I don't either.
Oh, I feel bad for them.
Me.
And then now they have a gag order. They can't even talk. Like, it's insane. Everything's crazy.
The judge didn't allow stuff. The sheriff didn't tell the judge all the stuff he should have passed on to her. I mean, it's just this is like my cousin Vinny's top small judge town. Wait, small town judge. Yeah, none of them are trustworthy. Just like Truckee. Oh my gosh, there's a perfect example. Freaking Kylie Rodney with Truckee. It's all corrupt. Can't trust one person around this case. He was there that day at the right time. And guys, what about this? Okay, one of the little girls. Here, hold on. Let me hide this. One of the girls that were there, that they brought in question. I don't know if any of you will remember this. I've just heard about it when Nicole sent me a video yesterday. She said that, maybe it was, I was listening to her at Brady. There was a guy before Richard Allen that she ran into that had a black hoodie on or something, and he had a black face mask, something covering his face. And then she ran into Richard Allen, and this dude was walking on a bridge with stuff covering his face. Dude, did any of y'all hear Brittany talk about that? Or hear it at all?
I was in and out of the chat, so.
Oh no, I'm starting to lag a little bit. They say in the video Richard Allen. Am I still okay? No. They say in the video Richard Allen is very far away down the bridge, and they had to enhance it and all that. Brad, Elvis, Ron, not Richard Allen. I think this case is more corrupt than the Karen Reed. See, corruption everywhere.
Yeah.
I sure wouldn't want to live. Guys, do any of y'all in chat hear that echo, or is it just on my end? I just want to make sure y'all don't hear it. Also, there was a woman, because it keeps going to Brady and then Funky, and when I talk, I see your emoji. Both of y'all. Brady's emoji light up every time.
Do you want me to go
Brady,
back out?
you were playing poker, Brady. Yeah, try to come right back in. Try
Okay.
that, please, if you don't mind.
Nope.
𝚘𝚘 is wearing what he's wearing in the video. Who and what video? You can hear the echo now. It's driving me crazy. I can't believe y'all can't hear it. I think this will be appealed. It will be appealed, but the same thing, the same outcome will happen. What, Funky?
I didn't say nothing.
You don't hear an echo?
Nope.
Well, some people in chat hear it now. Do we have an echo? Do we have... Oh, it's bad now.
It's bad?
Really?
Is it me?
Yeah.
What the heck? Well, I can drop because I don't know what it is.
No,
I don't know.
you dropped that. Can you press settings and turn on, or you can drop while I read this if you're bored, but if
I'm not bored. I just don't want to.
Well, turn on your settings or go to your settings and press echo cancellation. Do they have this on this? Do they have that on this restream?
That's marked on.
Yeah, they do. Settings,
It says it's on.
audio. Let me, and she's gone. Brady, where'd you go? What'd you do? It's being like a basement. It's like you just confused me, I'll say. Yeah, it's worse now. I don't know why. Oh no, Donna Clark, they're gonna make you want to play poker.
You can still hear the echo?
No. It was Brady. Why? I'm reading old comments. Emery, if y'all hear an echo or anything, tell us. Brady, come back. Come back. Sounds like you're announcing a race. Is it better now? They're talking about Brady. He did tell him to go down the hill, and Abby felt the need to record, so I think, yes, Bridge Guy is definitely a part of the crime. ḽɪ I confused myself. Okay, let me read this. So Brad Holder was a proud Odinite, and that he had an absolute obsession. And ooh, Bucky, that okay. Maybe that was just like a. Why is it like lagging? Okay, let me leave. I'll be right back.
Nicole, are you ready to come up on panel?
Brady, try to come back. It might have been me. But you definitely, Brady, sounded like you were in a tunnel or something. It was bad. Does it sound good now, guys? Yeah, Jessica, it's monetization. Guys, if y'all don't have YouTube Premium, it's like,
You keep breaking up.
I don't know how much. I'm still breaking up. Funky?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to restart my computer. You're going to have to talk to him for a second, okay? Did you hear me? Funky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jim Cow, I don't think it's mine. Yeah, it really is. Hi, Rhonda. Am I echoing or anything? So put a 1 in chat if you think he's guilty. If Richard Allen is guilty. It's what she said, Rhonda. If you all think Richard Allen is guilty, type 1. Two, if you think he's innocent. Seeing a lot of not guilties. I don't know. I just don't think they had enough evidence to support that he was guilty. But that's just me. I don't know. I really thought it was going to be a hung jury. Same, same North Cal. Well, I mean, I'm not sure if he's innocent or not. I just don't. I couldn't have convicted him if I was on the jury.
Okay. Now I need to
Oh,
mirror myself.
welcome.
I still hear an echo. Is it me? Like, what the heck? Let's try. Okay. Nope. Still echoing through you now. This is ridiculous. Do you have your echo cancellation on? Okay.
It's not me.
Oh, I'm getting aggravated. What did everyone put a 2 about?
Because when you left, it was fine.
Well, I don't know what the I don't know what the deal is. My Wi-Fi is good. I have my Wi-Fi extender in here. Or whatever it's called. Why did you move your turn? It is you, Funky. Look, I know I'm lagging, but leave and come back, Funky. Just try. I don't know what y'all said too about. Oh yeah, he told me. There wasn't anyone for it to echo with when she left. Duh. You tell him. Okay. Where's my file at that I downloaded? Okay, here it is. Alright, when he comes up, I will continue to read so we can get over this. Debbie. Me leave? He wasn't that far from them. He pointed and said down the hill and took a few steps in the video. I really think he turned around and the girls noticed and got bad feelings, so later recorded. Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Am
Hi.
I echoing?
Am I echoing? Nope. You sound good.
Stinking funky.
Why is Funky?
Did I just echo?
Why? What?
I think
Ready?
it's you.
I think it's you. Is it still echoing? How many times can I leave? I'll leave again. Please hold.
Am I echoing?
Now they say it's you echoing.
I don't freaking know.
I don't freaking know. I see your mic moving.
Yep, I see it too, and it's lagging.
It's lagging.
Dang it.
Dang it. It is restreamed, Tony. It has to be. Brady, try again. I'm getting aggravated. I'm going to try to read this and get through it, guys. Through the part I wanted to share with y'all. I changed my background so that it would help, hopefully, with the lagging. Do I sound okay now? It's another mic picking things up like a phone or a laptop. Funky. When no one is on panel, they have no one to echo through. Is it maybe my fan? I don't know. First, and then I'll be Juicer, you did a super chat. Yay! Thank you so much, Juicer. I sound okay? Okay. That's good so far. I'm good? Okay. That's so annoying. Thank you, Juicer. Some people who saw the video did not think it was Bridge Guy who spoke. Ooh. Me too. So Bridge Guy, that could make sense, Barbie. He could be walking. I mean, they were gone. I mean, they were far away. The Bridge Guy was far away. Okay. What does the bullseye mean at the top? That's the goal. It's 3. We need 5 till super chats, which are $5. within 11 minutes and 38 seconds to hit the goal. And it makes you put a goal reward or something. It's restream dumpling. All the ones we've watched have had. There is a random echo. Okay, it's just restream, guys. It's just restream acting dumb. It's either restream or StreamYard. When you left, her mic was crackling. Then when you came back, she was echoing. What have you changed since you started this stream, Dumpling? It was fine at the beginning. Did you change it? No. Okay, Brady. I'm ready. Funky, why are you staying in chat? Resend your address when you have time, please. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, you were trying to do one of the goal super chats. All Saints says, probably because I'm here. What was I about to do on my phone? Hold on, I forgot. Hey, y'all don't forget to vote on the poll, please. Okay, let me find where we were. It froze on me. What page is that? 7, 12. I hear Brady. Hold on. Oh, Sarah. Sarah.
Hey.
Are we
Okay.
echoing now?
I was going to say something and now I can't remember what it was. Hold on. Oh, the part where you just said, I forget whose comment it was, how they said some people that saw the video say they don't believe Bridge Guy was the one talking on it. I will say I believe that, and I'll tell you why. I have them somewhere on one of my phones. It's either my new one or my old one. I will look. You know how there was screenshots put out of Bridge Guy before the actual little clip of the video and all this, right? So there's this one screenshot I have, and there's Bridge Guy, and then to the left, right before the screenshot cuts off, you can see it looks like another person standing there.
Where is
Like
that?
you can see, I have it somewhere. I have to find it, and I've sent it to people, so I'm sure I can find it somewhere, right?
Oh, God.
And then I'll send it to Brady and have her send it to you.
Okay.
Well,
Hey,
I'm gonna jump down and go look real quick because like it blew me away when I saw that. I'm like, I always thought there was more than one person on the bridge, and I always felt like there's more than one person who did this, right? So when I saw that, I'm like, you can see where it cuts out, and there's like part of someone else's clothing right there at the edge of that cutout of the screenshot.
yeah, I get what you're
So
saying. Okay.
yeah. So let me go find
If you
it.
find it.
It was a lot for me to type. I'm like, I don't know if she's gonna understand what I'm saying if I type it, so I jumped up real quick. But let me go find it, and
Yeah.
hopefully I can, and then I'll send it to Brady, and she can send it to you, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, love.
All right. She's so sweet, y'all. Okay. It's Abby. I didn't see that, Sarah. Nicole has stories. Okay. Jessica Miller, thank you so much. She says, I clicked on it, so I'm sending it. Thank you, Jessica. I start off in the corner of Dumplings rules. They altered it. Donna Clark sent one too, and y'all got the goal. Oh, thank y'all guys. Y'all are amazing. Thank y'all. Y'all are awesome. There is one shot where you can see a portion of Abby, her sleeve. Okay, maybe that's Emery, you fight with NorCal. Maybe that's what Sarah's thinking, but we'll see. Maybe she can find it. Okay, so let me see where we were stopped at. Okay, here. Anyways, Brad Holder was a proud Odinite that had an absolute obsession and fascination with runes. Police knew or had to know that runes had been left at the crime scene. Additionally, Unified Command had already cleared Holder as a suspect in spite of the fact that runes found on Brad Holder's Facebook pages mimicked runes found at the crime scene that had not been released to the public. The investigation had barely begun, but the Unified Command had already cleared the very man that any person with even a small amount of common sense or curiosity would believe was a strong candidate for being involved in the unaliving. Funky, why did you want to get down? There's one shot where you could... Oh, I read that. Guys, put a 1 in chat if you've hit the like. Let's do roll call. Please. Wonder whose lives we can go back to see. Oh, wonder whose lives we can go back to see photos and hear the voice. Someone must have it still. Brad Holder, Paul Westfield, Ovis Fields, Ron Logan, all buddies. Yes, Anais. Yes, I've heard the gag order on video and other evidence after Richard Simpson's. Did you make us leave? I made y'all leave because of an echo. Okay, I'll check the chat in a second for ones, guys. Let's do roll call. Even if you're in the bushes, put a 1. We won't make you talk. Funky says 69. And also, guys, if you're watching and not chatting, please make sure you're subbed up. For example, the court will also learn that the Unified Command was aware of a very disturbing image on Brad Holder's social media accounts that actually, okay, we read that. Okay, maybe not. That actually mimicked the crime scene. On April 12th, 2017, and guys, if y'all don't remember, the unaliving happened February 13th, 2017. So on April 12th, 2017, Trooper Joseph Ryan Winters received a phone call from a man in Georgia named Ryan who had discovered the disturbing images. So this is who found the disturbing images on Brad Holder's account, social media, guys. So who had discovered disturbing images on Brad Holder's social media account. Having somehow learned that Brad Holder's son Logan had dated Abby Williams, Ryan began reviewing Brad Holder's social media history. One of the images that Ryan viewed on Brad Holder's social media account was an image or posed if they were unalived on the ground in what appeared to be a forest. Both women had tree limbs and sticks arranged on their bodies. One of the women had her arm stretched out above her head, similar to the way that Libby's arm was stretched. I'm getting so tongue-tied. Stretched above her head. Both women were clothed, and the stick and tree branch formations of girls was different than the stick and tree branch formations on Abby and Libby, but otherwise it bore a very eerie similarity to the unaliving scene of the girls. Am I really funky? The picture behind you makes it look like you have cat ears. Really? That's funny. One big cat. Oh, I see it. The 2 cat ears. Oh my gosh, that's like my spirit animal. I had a permanent retainer on my bottom teeth, guys, at the back from my braces, and it snapped, so they had to take it off today. And they also removed a bunch of glue that I still had on there for some reason for my braces the last time. And now, without that wire, my tongue has like extra space. And it feels weird, and it's getting me like tongue-tied, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm not. Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay, so Jessica Miller has hit the like. Christina Morrow. Rhonda R. Emery Juicer. Funky says 69. Penton 10. Hi, love. Thank you all saying it will be lifted. It will be lifted? You think? Missouri Butterfly, you're always in the bushes. Thank you so much. Number 13 is my lucky number. Moto Mom hit it. Is that all the ones I have, guys? Seriously? Where y'all at? Soft kitty, little fur, little ball of fur. I don't know, Fucky. Maybe it just needs to kind of like get back into motion after I rejoined. Richard has no connection to Brad Holder, Ron Logan, Elvis Fields, Paul Westfield, and the P guy now in jail. Who is the one in jail? I wish you'd remember his name. I heard it too. It skips every now and then, but not too bad. Okay, we'll just have to wait for it to like get in the motion again. Why you say my name like that? All sane. How'd I say it? I just told you. Hey, loudmouth. Oh, I'm glad you're off too. So is it Morrow or Morrow? Morrow 1, Morrow 2. Keegan Klein's in jail right now. What's he in jail for? I did not know that. Thank you, Brady, for posting links. Okay. Ryan had no knowledge of the actual crime scene. However, after reviewing Brad Holder's social media sites, Ryan was disturbed at that image, as well as other images that provided insight into Brad Holder's fascination with the ruins. I can't want to say ruins. Believing that the disturbing images may be something of interest to those investigating the DELPHI unalivings, Ryan contacted the sheriff, who at the time was the sheriff of Carroll County. The sheriff quickly rebuffed Ryan. I don't know if it's pronounced Bush, so I'm just calling him Ryan. Telling Ryan that Brad was not a suspect. Undeterred, Ryan contacted the state police, where he ended up talking to the trooper, and this is another one of the names you saw at the beginning, Joseph Ryan Winters. After their conversation, Winters memorialized the interaction and placed the images provided. Let me read. Nobody. She was doing a roll call. Leave all saying alone. No, you're not in trouble. I was saying you hit the like. You turkey. CP. CP what? Say it, my last name again. Okay. Is it Morrow or Morrow? Morrow or Morrow? The only DNA found was to ISP. Ah, you deleted it. You butthead. I was reading that. I'm just kidding. You probably missed up. Okay. So after the conversation, Winters memorialized the interaction and placed the images provided by Ryan into a Dropbox account. After creating the report, Winters then discussed his findings face-to-face with Jerry Holman. That's another name you saw, guys. Jerry Holman of Unified Command. And he is of the Unified Command, but he is in Delphi or very close. Like, he works, I believe he's one of the deputies that work at the correctional facility. I'm not sure. Either way, he's really close to Delphi. Flying Ryan was number 55 to hit the like. Hi, Ryan. Brady posting viruses again. Okay, so I forgot what was number 2. Morrow or Morrow? Okay, look. Christina. We're just going to say Christina, okay? Because I've confused myself. The body of this memorandum will provide details of that interaction. In his report, Winters requested law enforcement to re-interview Brad Holder. This officer found a reason, guys, to re-interview Brad Holder. It brought up red flags for him. The defense does not believe that the Unified Command ever followed up on that request. It should be noted that the by Ryan in Georgia and placed in a Dropbox by Winters were not and still have not been provided to the defense. In his recent deposition, Winters said that he had attempted to locate the images, but he was unable to. However, because of the potential, it gets more interesting, guys. Hold on. Because of the potential importance of those images to Richard Allen's case, the defense team located Ryan and then traveled to Georgia to meet with Ryan. Those images are now in the possession of Richard's defense team, who then provided those images to law enforcement. Again, these were important images that law enforcement failed to turn over to the defense. Instead, the defense located these images in Georgia and then turned them over to the very people who had the obligation to provide them to the defense. They needed to make that clear, huh? Like, no. I'm just used to being in trouble. Yes, true, sister. Hair DNA was... Yeah, so Abby's sister? No. Was it Abby or Libby? The sister that dropped him off there? She was borrowing her hoodie, and one of her hairs was on it, obviously. Oh, ISP, Indiana State Police. Okay, I got you. That's fine, actually. Either way is fine. Okay, yeah. We gotta say Christina. I just ate a Christmas tree cake, just saying. You hop down to eat cake. Well, so many rides, I'm getting confused. Well, I call you all sane. Unified Command, which included the sheriff who drafted the affidavit for search warrant, was fully aware of the mimicked crime scene on Brian Holder's social media, as well as other posts that mimicked the exact runes found at the crime scene, but failed to do anything about it, and failed to inform the judge of this obvious suspect, Brad Holder, and all of the evidence that existed against him, making him a prime suspect. I can't talk today. Brady. Emery, how are you? Are you doing good? Funky, you savage. The court will learn in the body of this memorandum that Holder was connected to the crime scene, and to other men who had confessed to the crime. The evidence of those connections will be provided coming up, guys, right here, including copies of the images found on Holder's Facebook page at the time of the investigation, which link Holder to the crime scene, as well as the images found by Ryan that law enforcement had failed to turn over to the defense. The defense also attached what the defense calls the Winters report, which is the memorialized Winters interaction with Ryan. The sheriff provided none of this evidence or information to the judge, but rather allowed the judge to believe that Richard Allen was a lone suspect in the unalivings in spite of zero evidence linking Richard to the crimes at the time. Sheriff sought the search warrant 26 days before an Unified Command's failure to vigorously persuade the obvious links between the crime scene and Odinism is even more perplexing. Hey, okay, I read this already. I might have, but we're just going to read it. When evidence known to law enforcement demonstrated a clear nexus here. No, we haven't read this. Here we go, guys. Listen. Here's what they're talking about. Okay, Emery, I'm glad. When I was on panel, I was saying, hey, Captain Redbeard says, don't forget to hit the like. So, here's the 4 that are all linked. Elvis Fields from Rushville. Not Rushville. Russville. I keep saying Rushville. Let me Google. Elvis Fields, Russville. Where can we see if he is in fact alive still? Okay. I don't know. Hopefully he's still alive. I heard that, funky. I, on the other hand, gave you a loud introduction. Funky, you got off panel to eat Little Debbie cakes. Okay, anyways. At least 4 other suspects, Elvis Fields from Russville, Patrick Westfall from Delphi, Johnny Messer from Russville, and Rod Abrams from Russville, now living in Connorsville. Didn't Elvis's sister end up unalive? I heard that all saying. Did you hear that in Brittany's live? I've heard that. I'm hoping that also. What did Barbie say? I hope we hear from some jurors. Me too. Do they have like a gag order right now or something? Elvis was subpoenaed. Oh, he didn't show. Posted the new Seeking Scripture channel. If you have not subscribed, please do so because I had to restart it. And guys, if you really want to help out, become a member. I'm trying to post a lot of members only videos and posts. Okay. Unified Command sister that he was involved in the unalivings. Listen to this, guys. When will it be lifted, Rhonda R? I wonder when. even providing to his sister intimate crime scene details of which only those present at the crime scene would have familiar I can't say that word. Would have knowledge of. Let's say that. Additionally, Elvis Fields told his sister Mary that on February 14th, 2017, that he was present at the unalivings and he now had a brother and was now part of a gang, which I think that was definitely, if this were true in theory, that was definitely not a gang. It was a cult, and the brothers were the Odinists. December 20th. Okay, so we might be able to hear from some jurors after December 20th. Oh, I hope so. What did all say? Oh no, guys! If you're on Talk Chat, remember to switch over to all messages. Hold on, let me see who texted me. What did I just do? I just split. Guys, this is hilarious. I wish Ben George was awake. All saying you laugh at me when I say I detach or whatever I say about my tabs. My phone, I just split screen to my phone. So now half of it is Bratty Little Me's text and half of it is my YouTube live. How do I get off of that? This is hilarious. I wish YouTube would just put live chat on. Right as the default, all messages. Hey Sarah, did you find anything? Why do they even have a talk chat option? Isn't that silly? Rossi asked Gould to bring in Elvis for violating the subpoena, but she wouldn't. What do you mean she wouldn't? Is that even an option? I thought you got arrested if you did not come for a subpoena. I don't know. This is crazy. Anyways, Elvis had told his sister Mary that he was present at the unalivings and that he now had a brother and was now part of a gang. In February 2018, which was a year later, Elvis had been questioned by law enforcement but denied involvement in the unalivings. However, after being dropped off at his trailer following the questioning, Elvis turned around, walked back to the police car, and according to the police report, asked the state trooper if his spit is found on one of the girls, but he could explain it away, would he still be in trouble? Like, really? What? The state trooper that heard Elvis utter these words, who was Kevin Murphy, was not part of the Unified Command, but immediately... See, the officers that are not... I mean, just strangely enough, the officers that were not part of the Unified Command actually saw these weird things and tried to report them. Dislocated my tabs. What, Emery? Huh? What? I know Dumpling, and I say that all the time. I'll say Dumpling, and I say that all the time. What did you say, huh? Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, he was not part of the Unified Command, but he immediately relayed Elvis's disturbing question to Jay Harper of the Unified Command. Elvis, which sucks because they have to report these things to the Unified Command because they're over the whole investigation, organizing it and all that. And then when it gets to them, it's brushed under the rug, right? As it seems, in my opinion. Elvis also admitted to a different sister named Joyce that he had in fact spit on one of the girls. Elvis told Joyce that he was on a trail and a bridge with two girls who were unalived and that he was going away for a long time. Elvis's alibi for February 13th, 2017 was also probably flawed. State troopers who were not part of the Unified Command determined that Elvis's roommate concocted a story concerning Elvis's whereabouts on February 13th, 2017. This roommate's name is Rod Abrams. Crystal. Hi, Crystal. I think that the hair in her hand is weird. If it were under bridge in creek water, how did she keep the hair that long? Oh, it was in her hand. Oh, but okay. Funky, come back up. Silly goose. Okay. Crystal and Soul and Bratty. If y'all know this, I don't know which was which girl. So whose hand was it in? And it was the hair found in the girl that had clothes on or the girl that was nude? Hey, Miss Chewy, thank you for hitting the like. I enjoyed your live. I mean, I had to leave, but I enjoyed it while I got to be there. Guys, y'all are so... I'm going to kick y'all's tails. I want to know how the state police and can kick the fizz off the case. Look, doesn't FBI have to have permission or be invited in by state police? Isn't that the silliest thing you've ever heard? Been listening, working on code. Ooh, what you working on? Code for what? It was wrapped around her. Oh, Abby's hand, and Abby had clothes on. Okay, so Kelsey's hair, guys, was found in Abby's hand, and Abby was clothed. Didn't they like take their clothes on and off, and then put Libby's clothes on Abby over her? When they're putting the clothes on Abby, which means putting the hoodie on her, they could have gotten that hair in her hand. And they were left in, like when they were left, obviously let me think of how to say this. When they dressed Abby, I'm pretty sure it was towards the end of them, running off, leaving the crime scene. So, was her hand in the water for Kelsey's hair to wash away, or was it gripped and not in the water? I believe it was it was wrapped around her finger. I believe it was wrapped around her finger by them putting the hoodie on her. I didn't kick you off panel. Wait. Now Barbie says Libby had no clothes on and hair in her hand, sisters. Either way, if it was Libby's hand or finger that had the hair on it, they took off that hoodie that she had on, her sister Kelsey's hoodie, and that hair, while taking it off, could have gotten onto her finger, right? Do y'all get what I'm saying? Okay, Crystal. So here's it's strange. It's weird. Think about a baby. You take their, I saw this warning about babies. Before you put a sock on, check their little toes. They could have hair wrapped around their toe, and it could cut off the circulation. I know this is random, but this is what I'm thinking of. How does that hair get wrapped around their toes? They're not walking on the ground where the hair could, you know what I mean? They're not grabbing your hair. I know. It's okay. Crystal, totally okay to have a difference. So, in your head, it's sus. You think Kelsey might have done something, right? Because I've seen people who think that. And everyone's opinions are valid because no one's opinions are right. Not even our own, So, everyone's opinions are respected. Wrapped around it, root and all. I know that's weird, but I just can't see. That's just another whole freaking rabbit hole, isn't it? Why would her sister have to? Yeah, I just don't either. All saying, and what would be her sister's motive for doing that? And I saw her crying and I don't know. I know people think that. It happened to a friend of ours. Baby nearly lost his little toe. See, Miss Chewy, I saw a lot of warnings for that before. It's really scary. And I didn't know it when I had babies. I'm glad I didn't. I would have been paranoid. That did happen to my grandson with his little toe, but if they had been dragged in. I know. But when did they take the hoodie off of her? Right when they were, I don't know. Everything is so twisted, like Brady says. I personally think that the man she was meeting that day needed investigated more than his sex crimes against him and his dad. Who was she meeting that day, Crystal? It was Abby's finger. What do you think about the male DNA that was not Richard Allen's? Whose was it? I know, Ron R. Like, what the heck? There's male DNA that they couldn't test? What? It makes sense to me. She would have had the hair in her hand from pulling her arm than the sleeve. Thank you, Nicole. I'm glad. I was hoping I was making sense saying it. Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Okay. So, Elvis's roommate is Rod Abrams, and Abrams told a story claiming that on February 13th, he, Elvis Fields, and a man named Ned Smith were visiting a sick friend in, say it like Munchie or Monkey? Munchie. Ben George! What are you doing? You're still awake. James Taylor sings a handyman song about me. What are you talking about? I think you're sleep tapping. So I hate Munchie. I guess that's like right beside DELPHI or something, since they said, you know, that's a really weird story. I don't know. Why would that story be weird? No way, Jamie. This case is in your neighborhood? Not sure the name right off, but she was meeting him there. Was it Abby's little boyfriend? Was it Abby's little? Was it 𝚘𝚘. There's so many names to keep up with. Tires that happened to my son too. It does happen. Nobody ever listens to me, Funky. What happened, ʟ∨? Kelsey was one of those who kept the case alive. No, ʟ∨, I agree with you. Jamie, you better be careful in that neighborhood, girl. So you have a lot of ownness in your neighborhood. I mean, in your state. Funky, I believe ʟ∨ just wanted to say for sure due to the confusion. What did Juicer say? Where'd she go? I don't see Juice. Oh, I do. Anthony. Is Anthony the one that pretended to be like this really hot guy on the internet? It does me too, Grady. I'm so confused. Okay, let me read. Oh, Anthony 𝚘𝚘. Is that his name? I think it was Anthony Keegan too. I mean, 𝚘𝚘, loudmouth. I'm so confused. Okay, so 𝚘𝚘 was always a suspect. Make chat great again in my eyes. Yes, Dawn, I'll do that right now. 𝚘𝚘 was the first suspect I suspected when I first kind of looked into this case. Hold on, I need to send a message real quick and then I'll keep reading. And I'm not going to look at chat for a minute so I can read. It's just like so many interesting calls. Hey baby, I'm your handyman. I don't know how the song goes. I just guessed. There's Wicked West. You said I'm out of here or something. I was like, did she get mad? Okay, I'm gonna quit reading chat for a second here in case someone needs, y'all can't hear me or something, but okay. So Elvis Fields, Rod Abrams. Okay, we read that. Nicole, where is Munchie or Monkey or Moochie or however that word's pronounced? Where is that, and why is it a concocted story concerning Elvis's whereabouts? I don't know. That's weird. I don't get it because I don't know where that city is. But we'll keep reading. Unfortunately for Rod Abrams, which is Elvis's roommate, this story conflicted with the story that Elvis Fields told law enforcement as to Elvis's whereabouts on February 13th, 2017. Okay, maybe that's why they're saying concocted, but he made it up because it wasn't true. These shady alibis were relayed to the Who Else Unified Command. These shady alibis will be further explained in the body of the memorandum. Furthermore, Unified Command knew that on February 1st, 2018, Elvis's sister, listen to this. Remember when Elvis's sister came to law enforcement and tried her hardest to get them to question Elvis because of what he told her about that day? February 1st, 2018, Elvis's sister passed a polygraph examination when asked if she were telling the truth about what Elvis had confessed to her. Who is Moochie? Wait, what? Moochie? Look, I said I wasn't going to read chat. What is this? Okay, the story that Elvis's roommate came up with, that him, Ned Smith, and Elvis were visiting a sick friend in whatever this word is. What does Zach say? Brady, those pictures match the sketches too much for me. Emery, you know the Uber app. I'm building that, but instead of rides, customers can request auto, home, and personal services. That's awesome, Zach. What pictures, Brady? Hold on. Okay, let's take a quick sidebar and look at these pictures that Brady sent. And I see now you messaged me, Wicked West. That happened and was ignored as well. Munchie. 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 Munchie, Indiana. Yeah, I guess so. I'm going to Google it. Muncie. However you say this stupid name. Jamie Smith, how do you say it? Here, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my little... Oh, they don't have it. I thought I was going to use my little... Do you mind, pumpkin? To DELPHI, Indiana. Little speaker thingy where it says the word. So the M word, Indiana, to DELPHI, Indiana is 1 hour and 48 minutes away from DELPHI. Okay, so the place they were supposedly in was 1 hour and 48 minutes. Muncie. Okay. Is this a mod only chat? Why, Ben? Because I got so many mods. She's a cool girl I went to school with. I'll say why. Memory. Muncie. Y'all are killing me. That cat will tell you how to say it. Muncie. Okay. Thank you, Jamie. Take the H out. Muncie. There's no H. Oh, wait. There's an H, though. Maybe I just think there should be an H. Okay, let's look at these that... Dang it. Every time I open Messenger, my thing starts lagging. We'll see how it works because I want to show y'all what Brady sent. Dear goodness, Ben, don't bring up... Oh, no. I need one of those little bots to ask how things are pronounced. Yeah, what can I use? Oh, I didn't send them to my dumpling messenger. I know a Moochie. Well, Mookie. Maybe they're not. I can't remember, so I guess I don't know them too well, huh? Okay, we'll look at these pictures and then continue reading. Hold on. So Brady sent... He was close to Abby. Oh, look. I see her. He was right behind and behind Abby. Because that pocket right there, that's the inside of this pocket right here. Right? You know, some moochers. Tia out here with Molly. Zach. All saying yes. Her name is Martha, but we call her Moochie. I don't know. Hey, y'all. Hey, Mr. Michigan. I can't stay long. I just want to tell Dumpling how to say it. Muncie. Rushville. I know. I keep saying Rushville. Wait, is it Rushville? Is it Rushville or Rushville? Please help me. Goodness gracious. Dumpling, the white van guy, said that said he drove home from work at Subaru that day and Richard saw him coming home. I lived at the only house across from Subaru. I have traveled that route many times trying to test this timeline. Holy cow, Jamie, that's crazy. Those pictures are from Sarah, my brother who passed away a year ago. This month's name is Mookie. Aww. A year ago this month. I'm so sorry for the loss of your brother, Sarah. He wasn't far from them. That's 100 video on the left. I know. Oh, you know what? You're right. That's a picture of her standing still on the bridge or like walking. And that happened separately from the video. So either, and I didn't think he was that close to them, Brady, because they had to like zoom in and like somewhere they said he was far away and they had to zoom in really, a lot to get this close up of a picture. Oh, that would be cool, Jamie. They wouldn't have taken video or pictures of the dude if it wasn't creeping them out on the bridge. They put the camera on him for a reason. Do not YouTube her. Goodness, the mods. I have a lot of honorary wrenches in here. Thank you, Dublin. He was hit on his motorcycle. I'm so sorry, Sarah. I'm so sorry. I will be good. Not research. Wait, what'd you say, Nicole? Okay, he's not close to them. I just went and rewatched. Okay, I just went and rewatched Andrea Buckhart and Hidden True Crime describes the video. They said he was so far away you could barely even see him. That's why I thought he was so far away you had to zoom in so. You had to zoom in so much to see him. Rush like in football and Ville like in village. Rushville. Well, I don't know what rush in football is. Like rush, like I'm rushing. Rushville. So it's not Russville? Oh my gosh. I feel so stupid. Okay, let me see the other. This picture is Abigail Williams' boyfriend, Logan Holder, right here. He looks like a little hoodlum. With his father, the practicing odonist, Brad Holder. Oh my gosh, that's them. That's him. He looks mean. And he also looks like, like with that hat and the beards, I don't know. He looks like, I could see him having similarities to Richard Allen. All these names. If he was so far away, then how were they able to pick that up on their phone if they didn't say it loud because the recording didn't sound like he yelled at or anything? That's a good point, Nicole. How do they, what's the explanation for him saying, girls, down the hill or whatever? It doesn't matter how far away it was. No, Ben, we're saying, okay, Ben, the reason we're saying this is because a few people had thought that in one of those photos that Richard Allen was not walking alone because you could see that corner of something or someone's item. And some people were saying it was Libby's jacket. Or that's what. Why is chat jumping around so much? Can't even read it. I don't know, sister woman. Are you on all messages? He's also a Mason. Oh, good gracious. That's why some think the one who said down the hill was someone else. Yeah, okay. I'll say Brady. That's why. You're right, I'll say. That's why some people think there were more than one person because that voice was so close to the recording, but Bridge Guy was so far away in the video. Does that make sense? Funky, what did you say? I agree, Funky. Nicole needs to be on pit. My rich disappeared, but I'm okay with that. Jessica, I took away wrenches because people were for people who weren't in here for a while, but I know what you said. You said you were taking a break. But if I took someone's wrench and you decide to come back in, just say, hey, I'm back. Give me my wrench. I really wish the judge had allowed cameras so we could all see the case and know for sure if justice was done or not. By not allowing cameras, they placed doubt with everyone. I agree with that. Loudmouth. You guys, the whole time I did not have the thumbs up marked. Oh, Emery, it's okay. Do you see, Ben, what they meant, though? I think the voice came from behind the camera. Me too. It sounded so close to the camera. And no, Funky, you're not giving your wrench away. Hey, Criminal Med. It's so good to see you. You're watching on your TV. I don't know why chat's jumping around on your TV. Because it's moving fast. Because of glitching. Seems fine here. Funky. Okay. Anyways, here's the. What is that sketch from? Like, why did they sketch that person? Where did that sketch? Like, who said what for them to sketch that younger guy? And is that hat, dude? I couldn't tell. I thought at first that was a baseball cap, and he had bent it in like you do. But it kind of looks just like the freaking hat. That hat, that like the not a baseball cap. That freaks me out, guys. And the lines, the distinctive lines, cheek lines, he has them. Oh, there's 4 sketches in total. That's why I say there was more than one person involved. I get you, Brady. I thought it was trying to show place comparison. Then Carter said that neither of the sketches are accurate, but to combine them. Old man hat. Like a golf, is it a golf hat maybe? I don't know what it's called. Okay, but no, guys, I need this answer. I understand, sketches, did someone see a younger dude on a bridge for that sketch to exist? That's part of the younger poofy hair guy. I'd never heard about a younger haired poofy guy. Where did he come from? From what witness? Because remember, guys, I never looked into this case. Is this hair poofy without the hat on? Now that one looks nothing like the sketch. We both think opposite. Just leave this here. Okay, so Ron Logan. Oh, dude, what? There's a dent in the baseball cap. Oh, that creeps me out. But then again, that could be the old man golf hat, and it has they have dang it doesn't show a dent on top. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Oh, but that creeps me out so bad. That creeps me out. The sketch of an older man, than the guy beneath it. That creeps me out, guys. Do y'all see that dent? Okay. So they also circled what is that, like a shoulder bag or something? A green shoulder bag, or are they circling the zipper? Right here. I don't know, I can't tell. But in that blurry photo, you can't tell nothing, but it kind of looks like he has a mustache and a beard, a little bit of a beard, dark. And he looks younger, with a little bit of a fatter, fuller face. But I don't know. You can't see. It's pixelated. I fell asleep in my chair, woke up, sorry, but still. All I've seen from this case is a guy walking on the bridge. Why did they turn and film him? Ben George, it's okay. I don't know enough either. But they turned and filmed him because I guess they were getting the vibe, and the height matches. Okay. What did Nicole see? The first 5 to 6 minutes are describing what she saw in the bridge guy photo. Okay, Nicole, can you post Hidden True Crimes link? And I will play the first 5 minutes of this video, and then I'll go back to reading because I still have not gotten to the part I want y'all to hear. Okay. Well, let me read this for a second while we're waiting on that. Okay, we read that. The last thing we read was Elvis's sister passed a polygraph examination when asked if she were telling the truth about what Elvis had confessed to her. Unified Command's failure to vigorously pursue the obvious links between the crime scene and Odinism is even more inexplicable. Sorry. When evidence known to law enforcement included information about another Odinite named Patrick Westfall, who was living in Delphi very close to the unaliving scene on February 13th, 2017. So we'll stop right there at Patrick Westfall. And Brady, what did you say? What is that? What is that? Okay, Brady sent this. I guess this is the 4 sketches. Okay, this says, I don't know what this is. Okay. Are these all of the supposed same dude, or all of just random people that people saw on the bridge that day? Does that make sense? I know. Loudmouth. I know. Top right wasn't allowed in the trial. Why not? Why wasn't Teresa's sketch? He looks homely. Look at those like bags under his eyes. Skinny. White dude with white sneakers, New Balance, no doubt. Or maybe you mean top right. Maybe you're right. Sarah can explain. Sarah's sketch. Seen on the road. No, seen on... I think that says road. Is that the muddy, bloody guy sketch? The one on the right looks like Johnny Depp in his darker days. Those two were ever actual sketches. They say it looks like Elvis. Okay. Elvis Fields, Rushville. Is it Rushville? Mr. Michigan left me, like, hanging. Elvis Fields lived 2 hours away. Dude, is that Elvis Fields? Is this Elvis Fields? That's Elvis Fields? Why was I thinking a younger dude? Are you kidding me? Who's that? Indiana man or a separate... Oh, maybe it's just a random guy. Gosh, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Elvis Presley. Obvious. They turned and filmed him because he was following them. How is that not obvious? Apparently it's not obvious who it is. Is that the gist of the case? Yes. Who was it? I know his face. I can't think of his name. It's either Rushville. Some say Elvis has the mindset of a 6-year-old. Guys, I think this is Elvis right here. See, Ben, look at all the men it could be. Like, that's Elvis. That's his face. Yep. So that's Elvis right there. I could see him like, I could see that all same. The older looking guy reminds me of one of the co-worker guys of the Titanic movie. Okay, did Nicole drop Nicole, I didn't mean to do that. Nicole, can you drop the, goodness gracious, the Hidden True Crimes link, and I'll play the first 5 minutes of her live. Okay, and there's the bottom too. I don't even know. But we will play the first 5 minutes of Hidden True Crimes live, and that is her telling, what did it say? The first 5 to 6 minutes are describing what she saw in the Bridge Guy video. So if we want to know exactly what the jurors saw or heard saw from the Bridge Guy video, we can listen to Lauren, which is from Hidden True Crime. She's so pretty. So pretty. There's Hidden True Crime. Thank you, Nicole. So we're going to play this under the Fair Use Act with commentary. Okay. In my opinion, Richard Allen knows who did what, but is possibly scared to say anything. Why is my screen black? Okay, so she was in court, guys, every day. Let's listen to what she says. Hidden True Crime. Good night, Frankie. Louisville. How cats rule? Louisville. Dang. I guess you pronounce it how you want. Yep. You can hear it.
Screenshot or a still shot to the jury of
What about
Bridge
now?
Guy. So I knew that was the video. All I heard was Libby and Abby. Well, we got back from lunch. I just want to say this. And the next witness they had, which we will get to soon,
So I was just talking to y'all, listening to this. Can y'all hear it now?
was the one that enhanced the audio on the video. And we were able to watch the video for a second time. And you can hear ever so slightly at the end of that video, guys,
Okay.
down the hill. And so that answers my question. That's the video for a second time. And you can hear ever so slightly at the end of that video, guys, down the hill. And so that answers my question. That's what it was. This was the video. It was the video. I had always wondered if there were two videos, if there was an audio and a video, how this happened. And now we know. It was a 43-second video.
Thank you, Ben. Cats and Mo, y'all crack me up greeting everyone. Mo, Dumpling, Cats.
And you can see Abby. She goes off screen, and then ever so faint, you see a guy in the background just for a split second.
Wow.
You can see him behind Abby, and that's the visual that we've seen of Bridge Guy and that we've always seen. And then at the very, very end, you hear guys down the hill. And that is when Abby says, there's no path, in her little voice. I wrote in my notes, by the way, such a young sounding, innocent voice. And I looked over at my neighbor's notes and she wrote, they sound so young.
There's no path.
Let me share with you this video since, again,
Mo got a kissy face. Cats. No fair. Did y'all hear that, Abby? You can hear a little voice say there's no path.
talked about it on my lunch live, and I want to answer the questions that I had. And then we will jump into the full day, the full trial, and I'll give you everything that I know.
Okay, we're just gonna.
So the guys down the hill bridge guy video. It focuses. It's at the very end of the video again, where it focuses on the gravel when he says, "Guys down the hill." It's looking at the gravel. So they did put the enhanced audio with the visual of bridge guy, but they're both from the same video.
Braddy, do you think when they released the video to try to find the suspect, they enhanced the voice, guys down the hill? I don't know. Let's just listen.
Public sees is the audio connected to the video, but it's audio, but they're both from the same video.
Okay, listen
Audio
to that, Brad.
with the visual of bridge. It's looking at the gravel. So they did put the enhanced audio with the visual of bridge guy, but they're both from the same video. What the public sees is the audio connected to the video, but it's actually focusing on the gravel when he says "guys down the hill" ever so faintly. You see him walking behind Abby, and then it begins to show Abby walking and then running, and they get to the end of the Monon High Bridge, the end, the private property end,
so
not
sad.
public access end. They get to the end of the bridge, and that's when Abby starts running, and then she gets close to Libby, and then they talk amongst themselves. I couldn't make out everything that they were saying, and then Abby says, "There's no path," in response to guys down the hill. And to see it and to hear it, to see their response and to hear it, it was a complete dead end. They're completely alone on this other side of the bridge that very few people go. In fact, many witnesses today, we'll get to those too, talked about how they love to walk on the trails, but they're too scared to go on the bridge, or they don't go on the bridge. It's the brave souls, the adventurous souls that go walk out on this old railroad bridge, the Monon High Bridge. And they were on the complete other end of it when he cornered them, technically, and said, "Guys down the hill." And they literally realized, we have nowhere to go. There isn't even a path. What does he want us to do? And then I realized that this was likely the disturbed area of the hill, or the slide that I talked about yesterday on my live, where they had to slide down. And then that video abruptly ends. And it was taken at 2:13 p.m., which is interesting because it was also 2:13. It was February 13th at 2:13 p.m. was the timestamp on that last video. And
dang it, guys, this is so sad, but that's why they believe, that's where they got the estimated time of when their lives were taken. Okay. We're at 5 minutes in. Let's go to 6 just to make sure we don't miss anything.
I wanted to shout through the screen almost and say, "Scream, girls, scream." They were so young. I'm sure they were so afraid. I'm sure they were so confused, and there was nobody around. And he allegedly, bridge guy allegedly had a gun or he clearly had a weapon. Yeah. So heartbreaking to see the full 43-second video, and then to come back from lunch and have those questions answered and to hear it again. It was so faint.
That really is heartbreaking. Really, really heartbreaking. Okay. He obviously made them uncomfortable enough though, that to record bridge guy, but maybe someone came up from the side again more than one. It had to be more than one person. So that's what I think, Loudmouth. What if he was trying to get into Odinism and they wanted to sacrifice? And they wanted to sacrifice his daughter, and he said, "Wait, I will do the sacrifice if you leave my daughter alone." Oh, conspiracy. I don't call children I don't know guys. It's more something that someone says to kids they don't know. I don't know NorCal. That area is a hotspot for humanity. Highway goes through that town. That's terrifying. No good reason to live there. Jamie, run. Interesting. Never thought of that. And why guys, not girls? I know, it's so weird. Guys down the hill. I agree. That's possibly why they couldn't try to run. Right. You have to remember, there were no signs of them trying to run away or get away, especially with the resemblance of his daughter to Libby. NorCal, I thought the same thing. Okay. So we'll read a little bit more of this. Unified Command's failure to vigorously pursue the obvious links between the crime scene and Odinism is even more inexplicable, I guess, when evidence known to law enforcement included information about another Odinite named Patrick Westfall, my ears ringing, who was living in DELPHI very close to the unaliving scene on February 13th, 2017. Evidence known to the Unified Command included the fact that fellow Odinites, oh gosh, God, sorry, I'm sorry, yawn. Included the fact that fellow Odinites Patrick Westfall and Brad Holder were close friends as late as January 21st, 2017. This is crazy. This part's crazy, guys. So Patrick and Brad Holder were definitely connected, closely connected, until the friendship ended very abruptly. The friendship ended from a fight that occurred, listen, guys, that occurred between Holder and Westfall in February 2017, the same month where Brad Holder and Westfall were in the woods near a river conducting a ritual together, guys. One of them said or did something the other did not agree with, and they no longer talk to each other because of that. The river was near Patrick's house. Okay, who's Patrick? I forget. Patrick Westfall. They keep using like first names, last names, last names. And an intoxicated Brad Holder sharing this disturbing information with his ex-wife, Amber Holder. Amber Holder then relayed this disturbing information to law enforcement who were not part of the Unified Command in 2019. And I'd like to point out again, guys, that every officer that was not part of the Unified Command saw something fishy going on and tried to report it. These officers then relayed the disturbing information to who else? Unified Command. The sheriff concealed this information from the judge. Another thing that the sheriff did not share with the judge, or concealed, or whatever. I'm not reading chat right now, guys. I gotta get through this a little bit. In 2019, Unified Command learned that in a totally different conversation with his ex-wife, Brad Holder pointed the finger away from himself and directly at Patrick Westfall. Why is he pointing the finger at anyone? Why is he putting anyone at that scene if there isn't some truth to it? Okay. Anyways, he pointed the finger directly at Patrick Westfall as being the person actually responsible for the unalivings of Abby and Libby. According to police reports, Brad Holder told his ex-wife Amber Holder that Westfall and his people unalived Abby and Libby because one of guys, and listen, a lot of people were like, why would they target I want to be very careful. Odinism is like I guess a white person cult. I heard people saying in a live. It's like they're against any other races, I guess. Why would the Odinists target two little white girls, right? I'm saying that with as much I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to bring any offense to anyone. But this would tell you why. This is a valid explanation to that. Westphal and his people unalived Abby and Libby because one of their mothers was mixing with other people outside of that mother's race. Good night, Loudmouth. I'm so glad you were able to join us. I'm so glad we were able to see you. Sweet dreams. Furthermore, Unified Command was aware that Brad Holder had told Amber that I can only protect you so much if you keep asking questions. That's saying, shut up, quit telling what I tell you, right? Like, goodness gracious. Brad Holder further told his ex-wife Amber that Patrick Westphal had many people backing him. I'm sure, because sounds like there's a lot of Odinites, around them. And that Westphal also had powerful friends. That is like highlighted. Okay. The sheriff knew of this information for more than 3 years before he sought a search warrant for Richard Allen's house. He never, but yet he couldn't get a search warrant for any of these people's houses. What do they all have in common, guys? What do all these men, other than Richard Allen, have in common? Her mom lives in North Carolina. I don't know, I'll say. I don't know. Yet the officer never shared that information with the judge. Additionally, Westphal provided a very weak alibi as to his whereabouts on February 13th, 2017. Hold on 1 second, please, guys. Jessica Miller, Unified Command. Okay, what page are we on? 17? Remember 17, guys, because I'll forget. Hold on, it says it somewhere towards the beginning. It's a bunch of different people of authority put together to work together, I guess. But I want to read exactly how they described it in here. 8 things to know. Okay. Where's number 4? 3. We need to know that. Sweet dreams, Ben. Sleep good. Well, dang, that's the... Okay. Look. I'm just going to Google it. Unified... It's where multiple agencies or jurisdictions share responsibility for managing an incident. So, golly, I still want to find where they say it here because they explain it like exactly what this exact unified command was. Y'all just hang in there with me for 1 second. I'll find it. Ow, my leg. I feel like it was at the beginning because I found, owie. Right here it says Unified Command. So when did they explain what the Unified Command was? I feel like I'm saying that word so much that I will be happy if I never have to say it again in my life. Like reading this. Okay. Here it is. Unified Command consists of law enforcement from a various of entities, local, state, and federal. Unified Command were overseers of the entire investigation operation. According to the sheriff, the members of the Unified Command were from Carroll County, the sheriff himself, and Kevin Hayman. And when I say, guys, like, you saw their name up top, this is what I'm talking about. From state police, Jerry Holman, Jay Harper, and Dave Vito. Your computer attacking you? Yes, it hit my arm. Did you see that? Okay, y'all hang on. Don't get dizzy. Let me get to page 17 again. Okay. We're almost done with what I wanted to read tonight anyways. Okay. Additionally, Westfall provided a very weak alibi as to his whereabouts on February 13th, 2017. Westfall told law enforcement that he was at home the afternoon of Monday, February 13th, 2017. The defense is unaware of any search warrant that the sheriff sought to enter Westfall's house or whether the Unified Command instructed law enforcement to knock on a single neighbor's door to verify this alibi, which is very fishy. Unified Command. Thank you, NorCal. What did Ben say? Like what? I need to go to bed for real. Love y'all. Dang it. Brady said, don't say it like that. Goodness gracious. That's funny. Unified this word. I'm so sick of it. Unified Command's failure. And guys, if you are a member of the channel, is what I'm trying to say. I posted a members only video earlier that I feel like was very interesting. So there is a link to become a member if you're not a member yet and you have the means to become a member. Members only. And here's the link to members only videos and posts. So if you are a member, you can just click on that and find them. Oh, I did it wrong. I said members. I meant member. Member. And guys, don't forget, in the description, if you have not read it, please do so after we're done with the video because it has a bunch of links for all of our friends' pages. And leave a comment when the video is done. It really helps the algorithm. Thank you, Brady. Okay. So I don't know where I was, so I'm gonna restart. Unified Command's failure to continually persuade the obvious links between the crime scene and Odinism is even more disturbing when evidence known to law enforcement included about information. Oh, here's the other guy, guys. The other sus guy. I think been kidnapped everyone. Where's everyone at? Say hi. Members only fans. Say hi in chat. All Sane feels lonely. Okay, so here is information about another Odinot named Johnny Messer from Rushville. Why did I think it was pronounced Rushville then? So in my members only video, I got it completely backwards. I kept calling it Rushville. And I said, dang it, Rushville. I keep wanting to call it Rushville. And I was right the first time. Y'all know me. I'm a blonde that dyed my hair. Sorry. All Sane, guys, say hi to All Sane. Why y'all hiding in the bushes? Johnny Messer was a recruiter for the Odinots and was also the connective tissue between the Odinots from the DELPHI area, which was Brad Holder, Patrick Westfall, and the suspects from the Rushville area, Elvis Fields and Rod Abrams. Hello, darkness. Yay, Jessica hasn't been kidnapped. Neither is NorCal. Brady's still here. There's Mo. Hey, Mo. There's Nicole. Nicole says, doesn't sound so bad at this point. There's Turtle Gang. There's Christina. Thank you, guys. Okay. Maybe All Sane won't feel so alone now. Okay. So, he's the connective tissue, guys. DELPHI is located 126 miles from Rushville. Law enforcement knew that Johnny Messer was friends with Brad Holder and Patrick Westfall. Law enforcement also knew that Messer was acquaintances with Elvis Fields and Rod Abrams. Be right back. And girlfriend, you skipped big time. You skipped it. Oh man, I'm skipping. You've got to be kidding me. Well, it's okay. We're almost done, so I'm just gonna get through this, and y'all can read it along with me, if y'all can see it. Where was I? Oh, wait, okay. No, wait. I'm going to have to start over. Unified Command not only knew that Elvis Fields and Rod Abrams and Brad Holder, Patrick Westphal shared a common acquaintance, Johnny Messer, but also that Elvis Fields and Brad Holder followed each other on Facebook and even mimicked each other's Facebook pages. Elvis Fields and Brad Holder mimicked each other's Facebook pages. Can't talk. With Elvis Fields actually recreating the photos that Holder posted on his Facebook page. So those creepy photos that were like staged, I don't volunteer as tribute. I'm still listening. Oh, sister woman, thank you for being here. Woo, there's life. If someone wants to kidnap me and take me to the beach, I wouldn't put up a fight. Neither would I. I'd just say, I'll go. Okay. Shockingly, at his August 10th, 2023 deposition, Unified Command member Jerry Holman claimed that he did not even know who Johnny Messer was, nor what the evidence showed of Messer's possible role in the unalivings of Abby and Libby. It is additionally infuriating that Johnny Messer was cleared as a suspect in the unalivings when considering these facts. Johnny's ex-girlfriend, Taylor Hornaday, told police that Johnny Messer and Patrick Westphal were like brothers. She also told police that she had allowed Johnny to borrow her car on or around Valentine's Day, which would be February 13th, 2017, and that Johnny drove her car up there to hang out with his Finlander friends. I hope I said that right, Finlander. When he returned her vehicle, guys, listen to this, like, for real, it had dried blood over one side of it. Which, guys, seriously? Never mind, I'm not going to mention that. Johnny Messer refused to discuss the details of how the blood got there. Johnny Messer's ex-girlfriend further stated that it took her several car washes to finally remove that blood. Meanwhile, Messer has claimed that he had never, not once in his life, been to DELPHI, home of his brother, Patrick Westphal, even though they're like best friends, right? And near the home of his other Odinite brother, Brad Holder. Messer's ex-girlfriend also told law enforcement that Brad Holder and Johnny Messer were two of the most violent people she knew and were fully capable of having been involved in these unalivings. Johnny Messer's ex-girlfriend further stated that a motive for their involvement in the unaliving of Abby and Libby might be the concept of blood in and blood out, which means social acceptance into their secret circle. So social acceptance, and someone earlier mentioned that, here's another thing, mentioned that, Nicole, you were mentioned that what if this is Richard Allen trying to be accepted into the Odinites? You know what I'm saying? So they have to conduct some kind of ritual that is, that's called blood in and blood out. I don't know. It's kind of weird. All this information was relayed to the sheriff and the Unified Command team, yet the Unified Command provided no guidance as to what to do to capitalize on this information in order to work towards solving these unalivings. I want breadsticks too. When Dumpling does what? I know, sister woman. Oh my gosh. And there's just one thing that I can't get out of my head. It's really like, it's trigger warning. But when Dumpling does what, I'll say. Oh, you are making me hungry. I'm Fluffy too. Sister woman. I'm safe from the kidnappers. Hi, Fluffy, and I love breadsticks. Okay. Anyways, this really, really trigger warning, sad thing, sister woman, that I can't get out of my head is someone said that one of the girls had signs of trying to stop the bleeding, like holding their neck with both hands. And that, that breaks my freaking heart and gives me the chills and makes me just, infuriated when Dumpling does. What emoji is that? This? I do that? Do I do that? So, I don't even know. Angering and heartbreaking and disgusting and sickening and all the emotions. I just can't I can't quit thinking about all of it with them, sister woman. This is why I avoided this case, just like the Madeline Soto case. But then I get interested in it. Like, I want to know what has happened, and we can't pretend this stuff doesn't happen. So sorry you weren't skipping. I went out bratty, but I was saying I don't even notice. I'm like, what did I do that about? Donna, you're still awake. Okay. Additionally, Unified Command learned that Johnny Messer's ex-girlfriend had been listening to and recording Johnny Messer's phone calls. Police secured the phone and listened to 3 phone calls involving Johnny Messer. In 2 of those phone calls, Messer was offering money to people. Okay. All right. He was offering money to other people to find someone so they can be injured or unalived. I've heard a lot of people say, and Joseph had said in the car, like, he didn't feel like Brad Holder was directly involved, but that he could have, since his son was dating one of them, he knew them as targets, so he could have relayed a target to one of his brothers. Oh, sister woman. Like, the whole case? Yeah. You know why? Because it's just unbelievable. And I don't feel like we have all the answers yet. That's why. You know what I mean? Like, but anyways, Brad Holder could have been, he could have been one of them that Johnny Messer paid, if he found those 2 girls for them to be injured or unalived, and he would have even been involved in the unaliving directly. You get what I'm saying? Anything like that. The 3rd call involves Johnny Messer bragging about holding, and this is terrifying. Oh, sister woman, why? Just because, like, you don't want to hear you don't want to hear it all? Okay. So the 3rd phone call was him bragging about holding a suspect hostage and pew-pewing them at his house, which I 100% would believe from what I hear out in this. Essentially, Unified Command said nothing to see here regarding Johnny Messer and issued no search warrants for his home. None have been disclosed to the defense, nor did they attempt to utilize an age-old investigative tool. Can y'all guess what that is? Interrogation, to pursue the truth about the involvement of Johnny Messer, Brad Holder, or Patrick Westphal in these crimes. Many more shocking facts concerning this so-called investigation will be revealed in the body of the memorandum. So we're going to stop right there with that, and I'm going to end it for tonight because I'm hungry and I'm tired, and we've been live 3 hours and 18 minutes. Emery, on my way. Guys, I'm going to go to the beach. Y'all better not leave me. So, if you're here when the live ends, please, if you have time and think about it, leave a comment after it's over. It helps with the algorithm. Me not going live as much really, really messed with my view counts, and with people getting notifications, and it sucks. Make sure you've hit the like, and I'm about to close the poll, guys, so if you haven't voted, please do so really quickly. And if you're watching the bushes, I hate my voice. If you're watching the bushes, please make sure you're subscribed, because YouTube is taking my subscribers. Every day I lose like 1 or 2 subs, and they will do that. YouTube does that because one of my old mods came in and was like, dude, YouTube unsubscribed me. And I'm like, yep. Okay, I'm ending the poll. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm not here. Where are you all saved? I'm just thankful I was not on the jury. Dang, I would have said that was all guilty. You would have said what was all guilty. Why is it not showing me? Okay. Beach and breadsticks, Bo. Let's do it. I think you're a very fun road tripper, Mo. I wonder how I know. Oh no, NorCal. Oh, hush. I thought you meant you didn't vote yet. Do you think Richard Allen is guilty? No, 40%. I'm not sure. 33%. Yes, 26%. 84 votes. I'm not sure. I would be in the I'm not sure percentile because I don't know if he isn't or he didn't do it alone. I don't know. Sister woman, I wonder why you won't watch any of the TV programs. I love you, Brady. Love me. I love all of you guys. Cats rules. If you're still listening, thank you for the kissy faces when I complained. All right. I love you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. I hope Reggie Be Good isn't going to kick my tail for not covering the Melody Ferris trial tonight. He tricked me. I thought that he meant he didn't vote yet. I was like, oh no. Oh, hush. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow or later today, I guess. I hope y'all have a really good, what is today? Thursday, right? Yes, a really good Thursday. Nicole, sweet dreams. Emery, sweet dreams. $dollar bills, y'all. I'm not into this. True. So yeah, you're not from the true crime community, you know? I understand that. Oh, Brady. I wish you could have stayed up here watching. I will watch it. I will watch it right when I end this. Good night, NorCal. See you later. You're so quiet until we end. Sweet dreams, sweet. See you later. Good night, beautiful Mo. Good night, Jessica Miller. It was Humpling Day. I always have to go live on Humpling Day. Like I always have to. Emery, sweet dreams, my sweet friend. All right. Sweet dreams to anyone who comments right after I end the live because that always happens. Just know that I love you guys and appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for hitting the 5 super chat goal. Thank y'all for being members and just commenting and being here.